sending you another one. And I'm also trying to get Stinger up so he can send you one because I know Sting has the connection to you. Right now, for the 3 people watching, we're on air live with the 10-round Patriot. He's out going to a protest against the illegal dumping of illegal aliens in his community. So we're obviously live now, and we're going to try and get him in so he can do a video link with us, hopefully, and give us an update or a step-by-step what's going on. So we're trying to get Chris in and a few others. So, thanks for showing up. And I'm also trying to get Stinger up. All right, Chris, I'm going to let you go, and we're going to try and get you that other link. All right. And this is the only damn reason why I have a cell phone. Oh, I'm serious about that, though. I'm laughing, but I'm serious. Yeah. Is for the camera and for being able to do stuff like this. You know? Because this kind of stuff is actually important to me. You know, that's why when Chris and HTP mentioned it last night, that he was going down there and we should do a dragon, guess what we're up? We're up and running. With 3 people watching, not caring, because you know what? This is the important stuff. People out there actually doing what we talk about all the time. And here he is, the 10-round Patriot, who lives in California, is out there going to a protest on his July 4th because he understands he understands more about America than most, I guess, because he's out there fighting for what he believes in America on July 4th, because we're celebrating our old independence because we don't have any now. And he's out there using this time to protest and stand up what he believes in, stand up for what he believes in. So, welcome to the Dragon on July 4th. Are there going to be fireworks? Probably. We'll be yelling at each other, or somebody will get all pissy because we're talking about illegal aliens. They're not illegal aliens anymore. They're undocumented workers. They're citizens of the North American continent. We shouldn't be blocking them.
That's the North American Union, right?
Yeah, and fuck that. You know what? And you know, the funny thing is most Americans are not against immigration, right? Me included. I'm not against immigration. I'm against illegal immigration. Okay?
Yeah, right.
I'm against people not coming in and doing it the right way. Right? Either just coming here, staying for a few years and working and then going home, but getting your damn green card to do so. Or coming here, studying our history and becoming a citizen. And the funny thing is those legal immigrants, the ones who come here legally, end up being great productive members of the American society and great citizens, because they have to study the truth of America, you know, not only our ideals but the actual laws and things like that, to be able to become an American citizen. And most immigrants, okay, have a better sense of what America should be about than the people that are born here. And that's a sad truth, at least in my eyes.
Right.
And that's, you know, you hear a lot of people talk about it, and they say that we're all, you know, nativists or whatever when we say, hey, you're going to come here, learn the damn language, right? If you go to other foreign countries and you go outside of their tourist trap areas, you never find signs in some other language. It's always in the language of the home country. Here in America, on the other hand, you can go to neighborhoods all over the damn country and find absolutely no English in any of them.
Good afternoon.
What's up, G?
What's up,
Hey, G, can you try and get? You're the man with the
with the invites,
with the links. Can you get Chris one?
Of course.
All right, because we seem to be having a hard time, and you always get a
Yep.
hold. So.
What's up? What's up, HD in the house?
How's the wife and kiddies, guys?
Out of the house.
Ah,
Life is good. Chris Conrad, got you, baby. Uh, Chris, just sent it to you, buddy. You should get it.
all right, Chris. The link's out there to you, and we're waiting to hear from him. We just heard from him. He's there at the protest. He said there is quite a number of people. People are already there, ready to block buses again. All right.
Can't think of a better thing to do on 4th of July.
Right? Protect the homeland on 4th of July. Thanks, Chris. G Mango's just sent you a link to try and get you in. And if not, we got you here on phone, buddy. Oh. Yeah, let me put the speaker. Sorry.
I'll text him and see what.
So how's it going over there, bud?
There's a lot of people, a lot of supporters for the illegals. They've got some sort of a tribal dance going on right now. And a bunch of news reporters. Hardly any anti-illegal or anti-immigrant supporters. There's maybe a handful of us out here. The majority of the crowd is all supporters. It seems like all the troops decided to take the day off and celebrate the 4th of July instead of actually fighting for the country.
Really? So you're one of the few out there protesting, and the rest of them are there in support?
Yep. Most of them are reported. Some of the protesters, most of them are reported. I have a great connection, but for whatever reason, it's telling me I cannot connect to the phone. So I'm guessing there's too many people out there using the data.
Yeah, that actually happens. That happened with HTP and Tony at Bundy 10 times. Is when too many people are using, you're not going to be able to video. But hey, we got you on phone.
What was that, Neil?
Well, we got you here on the phone, and you're good to go, buddy.
Nice. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's people saying people around that, which I believe means long live the race, which I thought this wasn't about racism, right?
Well, it is for them because La Raza is a terrorist group. Okay, it's no different than the KKK or any other racist organization. But you know, just by saying that posts me as a racist. But La Raza, which, like you said, means the race. What the hell do you think they're out there for?
Exactly. They're out here because they support America. They're here because they want as many illegals here to get more free stuff.
Well, not just that. La Raza has said straight out they want to take California back. They want to take the whole western United States back from Mexico.
It's not our fault they sold country. $6 million, remember, they traded for it, so we never stole it, we bought it. There's a big difference.
Yeah, but not to La Raza.
Yep, I know that. And so I really don't know what they're saying. They're speaking in Spanish, I'm gonna guess. A bunch of people out here, there's a couple people out here with respect dignity, legal, and north, central, south, we're all American. There's South illegal immigrants signs up. I have one as well myself.
Can you guys hear this?
Yeah, madness.
What was that, Neil?
No, I'm asking the panel if they can hear it.
I'm going to call you right back. I'm going to try to connect again.
All right.
Damn. Sounds like we're in Mexico.
Well, not only that, I mean, it sounds like, from what Chris just said, in case you guys weren't able to hear it, there's not a lot of Americans out there protesting today. Today, La Raza's out there in support. Oh, here he is. Good. Chris got in.
What's up, C?
This is the supporter side. The people standing right here. This is all supporters, including myself. The rest are for it.
So now the native peoples, are they out there in support of stopping of immigration, or
they're in support of letting them roam free? Let them all come in.
Yeah, that's just their like Aztec get up. Those aren't
of the illegals. Here
those aren't natives.
Non-supporter side.
Yeah, that's the Aztec where you're like dressed as La Raza and all those people. That's not like Native American, like our tribes we're thinking of.
Right. That's more La Raza.
I'm gonna try to make my way around back to see if you guys can see it a little better over there.
Yeah, I see what you mean. That's not American route.
Yes, sir. Daniel's friend. We've met before, Chris. I don't think we have. If I have, we have. We've been to a party at one of his parties. Oh, I kind of remember. Yeah, right. I was probably a little skinnier back then.
So you met somebody.
How you doing, brother? It's good to see you here, man. Nice. Where's your brother at? Working.
So, hey, Mule, did he say there was enough numbers they're going to block the buses or not?
Well, no, I don't think. What he's saying is that there's a real light support for the blocking the buses and a whole bunch of La Raza out there to block the protest.
Yeah,
so both sides are being represented out there today, and it seems like the patriotic side is a little light.
What's that, ma'am?
I don't want to picture me in a cabinet.
Oh, I'm not picturing anything. Don't worry, I'm here supporting the stopping of the illegal immigrants.
Where do you live?
I'm in Hemet, California. Hemet.
Are you on their side?
No, I'm on this side. I'm on the American side. Don't worry, I'm here trying to stop this. I don't trust anyone. How you doing, sir? I'm doing a live broadcast with a bunch of my friends who were
the Green Dragon, baby. Green Dragon.
Get it out there, right?
Green Dragon rookie.
Thank you.
Yo.
No, hey, look it. Don't worry about this. This is right here to show my support. What was that? No, ma'am. No. This is just to keep myself.
HDP, we gotta break this. We gotta break the rookie in.
I don't want to burn up today.
Nah, he'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm filming. I'm doing a live broadcast.
And let them know, Chris, if you can, let them know we're out here in the rest of the country supporting them, standing up for America.
Did you hear that, Mill?
Yeah, and can you let those people know that we're out here in the rest of America supporting them?
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Here's a little bit of the police presence. You see the media on the far side?
Oh, HDP, I wish I was there. Oh, I wish I was there.
Excuse me.
Me and Miss Linda would be rocking it, baby.
I have a hard time going anywhere where I can't protect myself.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys can read those signs.
True that.
Aztec warriors. Didn't the Spanish them?
I don't know if you guys heard them give me a hard time over this, thinking I was for it.
What were they saying? Yeah.
It sounded like they were just asking you questions about like what you're doing there.
Well, everybody's kind of sketchy. They're surrounded by La Raza.
Hey, Chris, can you hear us?
Talk about an invading army. What would America do if Scott policemen started showing up in kilts and threatening that kind of crap. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, be
Guys
gunshots.
are,
Be gunshots.
yeah.
Yeah, did he say anything about like what time they're expecting a bus to come in?
No, not yet. Hey, Chris.
There he is.
Hey, Chris, do you know what time the buses are supposed to show?
Hold on, guys. I'm walking away real quick. I'm having a really hard time hearing anything. I think I'm gonna run to my truck and grab my headset. That way, it makes it a little easier to hear you guys.
All right, bud.
Cool. Yeah, I know how that goes.
I thought he was going to say he's going to go grab his dog.
How's my audio coming in?
You
Good.
sound great.
Yeah, we can hear pretty good. Yeah.
I can't hear you guys. That's the dang problem. I'm
Can
glad
you
my
hear me?
audio's coming. I can hear you now, G, but I have to put my phone next to my head next to the phone.
Don't forget, tell him you're reporting for the Green Dragon Tavern chats.
Yes, exactly. Thank you for reminding me of that. I will do
That's
that.
right.
Yeah, G said you were a rookie.
I am a rookie.
I told HDP we'll get you broke in, bro. Don't worry, we'll break you in.
I'm a rookie.
We
Okay,
got-
gentlemen, I'm gonna start making my trek back to the truck.
I wish I could be there with you.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate the support. I'm gonna make my trek back to the truck. I've got all the way over that hill to walk. That's how far they shut. This is only for media, apparently. Only the media is allowed to park on the street now. So I've got to walk all the way back over there, grab my earbuds so I can hear you guys a little better. Hopefully they're in my truck still. If not,
Ask them how they
guess
feel
I
about
did
the
it for no
Redskins.
reason.
Ask them how they feel about the Redskins name.
I will.
It doesn't matter what they're thinking.
Because Dan Snyder, that's right. Because Dan Snyder's not changing it. That's right, HD. Good point.
Well, the tribe that it represents doesn't care and
That's
appreciates
right.
it. So
That's right. Skins for life, baby.
While he's walking back, I'm going to do a quick, let me check the room and see if I can do a quick shout out. No comments yet. Let me refresh this and see if there are any. But this is awesome. Chris is out there taking his time out on July 4th to stand up for America.
No doubt.
And there we go.
Hello, ladies. Nice signs.
Let's see here.
They weren't very friendly.
No, of course not. I was trying to get to read their signs.
Oh, it's a lot different in Jamaica, boy.
We've got all the Mexican news stations seem to be out here.
Telemundo. Yeah, of course.
Jamaica, they'll talk to you.
And, of course, our local news stations.
It looks like the crowd's real feisty. It looks like it's real feisty.
Oh yeah, they get antsy down there, and I've been to one in San Diego before a couple years ago, and when they got numbers, they get
rowdy.
Especially the younger crowd. The younger crowd are straight up communists.
Oh,
hey, Chris.
Yes,
hey, Chris.
yes, HTP.
Be on the lookout for like communist flags and stuff.
Absolutely, 100% will.
And you'll also
if I see those, I'll report it.
Yeah. You'll also see the red flag with the big black emblem in the middle. That's a worker socialist flag too for Mexico.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if you see that stuff down there. And you're talking straight up, thugs when they start rolling that stuff in, like 18, 19-year-old kids that have no problem getting in scrap.
Right. Are they looking? Those are the ones, HD, that are looking for fights.
Yeah, that's people we got to look out for. You got to be careful because
they're the ones. They're the ones that will initiate.
See this?
Guerrilla Media Networks out there. So
a whole truck, huh?
Right, we're not alone anymore. Right, the Green Dragon. Well, we never were, and these people were way ahead of the curve on us. But it's good to see them out there.
I believe, sir, you're on the stop illegal immigration side, right?
I need control of the borders. That's what I
absolutely 100%. Do you mind if I give you a quick little interview for the Green Dragon Tavern chats?
You make a lot of sense, and you give me faith.
Well, sir, this is our country. This is not theirs. There's legal ways of doing things, and they should do it the legal way.
Wasn't the Olympics? Why is he walking so damn fast?
I want control of the borders.
Absolutely. We need to build a giant wall.
He's on the triathlon league. He's freaking.
Absolutely, 100%. That's all that is a show.
Probably going back to his truck.
Those guys are doing nothing besides trying to get media to come out and show support. They don't ever do anything to help keep control of the borders and keep people on their side.
He's afraid of Chris. He thought
I'm
Chris
going to
was
go down. I'm actually going to grab my earbuds so I can hear a little better.
He's not small by any means.
Then I'm going to go back in there. Yes, sir.
So you see a big ass fucking dude walking
What
up
corner?
like that, you're like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Don't know what's going to happen.
Are you heading there right now?
There's about 10 people down there, and they're calling for help. So I'm going to roll on over there.
All right, let me ask the guys what they want me to do. Hey, guys.
What's wrong?
Yeah, but
this gentleman just said that there's going to be the bus is heading down to the corner and it's supposed to be there around 11. Should I head there or head back to the protest?
Yeah, find the buses, I'd say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can find where the buses are, I'd be interested to see what goes down.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
A lot of action. A lot of action.
all right,
I'm going to head that way. You mind give me a second?
Good job, Chris. Good job, buddy.
Yeah, you take care of what you got to, Chris.
That's okay. Don't worry about it, sir.
And while we're waiting, I'm going to shout everybody out. Wild Iron Horseman's out there. Hey, G, will you send him a link?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I'm still this.
Lone Wolf is out there. He gives you a shout out, Chris. He says press on Chris so we can see just him. Good point. Good point.
Yeah, I'm going to continue to conduct the show because it is live right now.
You're doing a great job.
And we're going to head towards the buses. Me and this gentleman, sir, what's your name?
My name is Nolan.
Nolan, I'm Chris. Nice to meet you, sir.
Well, thank Nolan.
We're going to head over to the buses.
I just sent you a link, horse. I'm good to go.
Hey, Chris, in this transition
Yes,
time, you might want to conserve your battery in this transition.
Okay, I'm going to do that, gentlemen.
I don't know if you have a recharge or anything, but I know how you don't want to run out of battery.
I do have a charger in my truck, but I'm going to conserve power.
Yeah, make sure you
all right, Chris, give us jump back in when you're over there.
I'll stop back in, guys, immediately.
You're doing a great job, Chris. Thanks again, bro. Great job.
Yeah, I don't want him to miss a crucial point like we kind of did. So I know how it goes. You start running out of batteries.
Yeah, and that's conserving your power is a big thing. And let me finish doing the shout-outs. We got Spitting Into the Wind out there. Jim from QC Hemp's out there. What's up, Jim? And Jim, there's room in here. Potomo Mascot. Sorry if I'm screwing up your name. Happy 4th to you. And yes, we aren't going down without a fight. HDP's out there. Chad Lilly's out there. Thanks, man's out there. Guys, thanks for coming in and supporting us. We really appreciate it. And Chad, if you want a link, let us know. G will get you one. G's the link man for me. He's one of my awesome barbacks when he's up in here. Thanks, G.
You got it, buddy.
And Chris is out there meeting people, and he's going to go right to where the buses are coming, just to try and stop them and turn them back around like they did and it's Marietta. Is that correct?
Yeah, they're down in Marietta.
Yeah, so they're in Marietta, California, and they're going to try and turn the buses around again. But this time there's a little bit more of an issue because the people who are in support of open borders are over there out there trying to block the protest. So it's definitely going to be interesting. But it seems like more and more people who are pro-legal aliens, not illegal aliens, are showing up to support the closing of the borders and the rest of it. So this is going to be an interesting thing to see. And it's awesome to see Americans out there standing up for America on America's birthday.
And you can catch it live on the Dragon.
And probably Pete Santilli. So if we're not doing good enough and you really are into the information, don't just take us. Go check out Pete Santilli. The Guerrilla News Network.
Yeah, they're probably feeding, streaming right now too, probably.
Yeah, so we're not saying we're the best or only, right? We're just trying to do our part here on the Dragon, and thanks for every member of the Dragon who's out there doing this. I mean, he's doing it on his own. He's doing it whether he's part of the Dragon or not because of his love for America. But I'm really thankful that he comes on and shows us what's going on. Same with you, HTP, when you went out to the grass walk and out to the Bundy Ranch. It's the same thing. You're doing it because God put it on your heart to share it with us while it's going on. Because
And
you're
when you
going
went
no
to,
matter what.
and when you went to the parade,
Yeah.
that was good shit too.
I know you guys were going to do those things no matter what, whether you were on air or not. So.
Yeah, it's just good to be able to share it and get the best, get more than the mainstream media, which what little they do put out.
Mm-hmm. That was awesome, dude, to see those horsemen too. I mean, we saw like 40 or 50 cowboys. Just.
Oh yeah.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
And right now we're getting. Go ahead, sorry, HT.
I was just saying, I put a link in the chat out there I put it out there last night too, but it's just a different crew here now. But it's an interview with a gentleman that's down at the Texas border last night, and he got down there a couple of days ago, I guess. But he was talking about some of the conditions on the border town and what they're seeing with MS-13, child trafficking, stuff like that. So it's a really good. It's long, but if you get a chance intermittently today or tonight to listen to it, it's really a good interview.
Those MS-13, man, they're everywhere. I told you.
Oh, yeah, they're probably there right now down in Marietta too.
They post up.
Chris could get some close-ups of.
They
find a couple tattoos.
They post up here. They have meetings here, like 4 miles from my fucking house.
Well, and it's a criminal gang. These.
They're spotted everywhere, man.
Most of these organizations are all intertwined, right? Yeah. They're like ivy crawling up a house. You're not going to get. It's not just one leaf, one branch. They're all intermingled.
Yeah, the guy in that interview on that link, he was talking about how because they've suppressed, there's been so much concerted effort against the Zetas and the other drug cartels, the MS-13 has really filled the vacuum and are really taking over. Well, those other guys left off, but the MS-13, they're a lot more violent and they're a lot more. They really don't care.
Oh, they'll machete your ass.
They're a lot. They have a lot less moral backing,
Right, and they don't believe in national borders, right? If you're a member of MS-13 from Venezuela, you're as good as an MS-13 member from Mexico or Guatemala or wherever, or Detroit. Once you're in MS-13, it's an organization where it doesn't recognize national borders. Because it's a criminal organization just out to make money and follow their agenda. Whatever it is. But people think Al-Qaeda is a dangerous organization, and we do things against Al-Qaeda, and here we are with allowing MS-13 in, which is a terrorist organization. That's why all these people are supposedly leaving all these countries. But we're welcoming them in with open arms. What's up, Sting?
Oh, tell you what, I'm gonna have fun today, brother.
Yeah, you're going down to something too, right?
Yeah, they just announced that there will be random searches. And you're not allowed to have even e-cigarettes, and you can't smoke outside. No weapons. No
Say what?
No
in Arizona?
Yeah.
There's no fireworks.
I wouldn't be going there.
Why would you even go? Yeah, exactly.
Unless it's a counter protest outside.
That's why I said I'll be having fun today.
And that's up in the mountain, or is that at the rally you were going to?
Yeah, that's at the Freedom Rally, brother.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
The celebration of the death of freedom.
We might have to keep the Dragon open all day to document all this.
Not a problem, even though I might be jumping in and out doing barbecuing with the family or whatever, Hey.
Yeah, I was trying to talk us into going out and doing something.
How long can we keep it open? Keep it up for? Yeah.
Okay, Ritter Girl says this is what items they will be prohibited from bringing into the festival. No outside alcohol, no contraband, no firearms, no fireworks, no laser pointers.
Oh, so this is like a private thing. This is not like a...
No, it's the City of Mesa.
It's the City of Mesa event.
Oh, so it is a public... Well, Mesa.
Don't be knocking on Mesa. We're the second biggest city in the damn state.
Yeah, but hasn't it been taken overrun?
No. Not supposed to be. Now I'm thinking maybe, but before I would have said hell no.
So I have a question for you. It says here, no motorized carts, scooters, no weapons of any kind, no clothing of particular colors, no unauthorized or unlicensed vendors, no pop-up tents. So if you go
Particular
wearing
colors.
yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I mean, what would happen if you wear, an American flag shirt? Are you going to be banned from the Freedom Rally in Arizona?
No, they're talking gang colors. But yeah.
Was it blue and red gang colors?
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
Like that blue shirt you're wearing right now?
Right. I'm representing both.
Yeah.
It's the way you roll, right?
And they say no weapons of any kind. Make sure you wear your AR shirt.
Dude, you know what? There you go. I still wish I could have had enough time to make a new shirt saying, that had an American flag that just says "I do not consent"
Right.
on it.
But this is
All right, gentlemen, I'm back.
All right. What's up, Chris?
I'm back.
What you got,
Okay,
baby?
looks like I found the side that the bus is supposed to be coming in.
Nice.
We got some true Americans here. This looks like where most of the big time supporters are to stop it. And we're playing some good country music. Got the right side. Finally found the right side, gentlemen.
All right.
Finally found the right side.
It's
looks
gonna be
like
very
they've got a helicopter above. I don't know if you can see the little spot.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be very interesting.
Do you think that's a news crew or is that CHP?
Oh, yeah, I do not. Beautiful. Beautiful. So apparently we've been threatened already not to stand out in the street, otherwise we will be cited.
Don't go to jail, sis. Don't go to jail.
America, people. I'm going to head across the street, let you guys get it bigger. How you doing, sir? I'm reporting with the Green Dragon Tavern Chats. Oh, thanks, brother. I appreciate that. Hold on, gentlemen. You mind if I put that right here, sir? So here's this gentleman. What's your name, sir? You don't have to give us your last. I'm Chris with the Green Dragon Tavern Chats. Can you gentlemen see his thing good? So why are you here, sir? He's not anti-immigration. Must be legal, orderly immigrant. All right. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, if you ask me.
And that's the same
as and coming over the border is not one of them.
Hey, Chris, if you can let them know that we stand the same with them.
In your head for your photo op, stay on the shoulder, stay on the roadway.
You say you're with? I'm with the Green Dragon Tavern Chats. We're a YouTube channel that is all about freedom, pro-America. Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell them we were at Bundy Ranch. We've done a lot of stuff like this.
We had supporters out at the Bundy Ranch. So.
Yeah, we got history. We got a track record.
And we need you
these days, keeping an eye on the federal government.
Trying to. Yes, sir.
Some would call that a police report, but.
What's up, brother Glenn?
How's it going, guys?
Trying to be busy.
What's up, bro?
Hey, Chris, is that Riverside County Sheriff or is that CHP out there?
That right there looks like just a standard person in their Tahoe. These gentlemen over here, the police officer, are Marietta PD.
Oh, Marietta City PD. Okay. So they're not sheriffs, right?
I don't know if you guys can see that lady across from me. Her sign says it's not about race, it's about law. Nothing wrong with that. A respectable sign. Got some "Don't Tread on Me" flags.
Well, I know the gentleman that you're standing next to. I'm 100% in agreement with him. We're not against immigration, just illegal immigration.
Exactly. Looks like the cops are pretty strict right now.
Hey, Chris. So there's protesters. I'm trying to think of the way to word this. There's the anti-immigration protesters at the other side as well. So total, got a pretty big crowd there.
Yeah, there's a
against this
crowd here.
illegal
All
immigration.
these guys are against bringing the illegals in.
Right, and there's some more over at the other side where the TV.
Yeah, and pretty much the other side I guess I was on was the supporters of the bringing the illegals in. Let them do whatever they want. Give them free housing, free health care, and free food.
But there were some over there that were against illegal immigration too, though.
Yeah, a small few, a very small
Yeah.
few. Not as many as over here.
Yeah, but there's more there than what was right there. Everybody knows that there's two different groups.
Police are placing this gentleman under arrest.
Oh, let's see it.
What?
Let's see it.
I got it, sir. This is live right now on YouTube. Border Patrol helicopter.
Where's the guy getting arrested, Chris?
Thank God for the breeze, gentlemen, because it is a hot day today.
Hey, Chris, do you know what they're arresting that guy on the motorcycle for?
I couldn't tell you. I cannot hear over there over the music. Looks like they're just searching him. Doesn't look like they're arresting him.
Well, put your camera on him. Make sure.
Yeah.
Put your
Hold
camera
on it. Stay on him.
Stay on him. Stay on him.
Unlawful searches.
I'm gonna put it on you. There we go. Make sure we don't see any police brutality.
Yeah, there's no TV cameras over here, so they're
Yeah,
unchecked.
no TV cameras over here.
They're letting them go. That's a first.
Looks like we got some more police coming in.
Remember the phrase, I do not consent.
Oh, of course, and I will keep my mouth shut if cops come around. My Fifth Amendment applies everywhere and anywhere. So I don't know. There's rumors that the bus is going to be here in 30 minutes.
You got enough battery life? How's your battery life? You all right?
Let me check down that, gentleman. I'm going to see how I'm doing battery life-wise.
Because that's important to get that shot with the buses.
Can you guys see me?
Yeah. Well, we see your icon.
Is my camera coming in? Doesn't
No.
look like it's
Just your
coming in.
icon, not your camera.
Oh, okay. Looks like we got media heading this way, gentlemen.
Your media, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's our media. It's but I think this is actual news station media.
Well, you know what? Interview them too.
The crowd that's bought out by the special interest in the corporations.
Yeah, I gotta head out, guys. I just want to jump in here and say hi and support. So I'll be listening in the car.
Later.
Good job out there, brother.
All right, brother.
Good job out there, Chris. Happy 4th, guys.
Happy
Safe.
4th, man.
Later.
Stay safe, Glenn.
Can you guys still got me? Am I
Yeah.
still coming in live?
Yeah, but your
That's my
icon,
picture.
not
Should
your
I go
camera.
across the side and see what everyone thinks of this?
Your camera's not on, Chris.
Well, it
Oh, okay,
is
hold
on,
on.
just fighting the bandwidth.
Oh.
There we go. So is that the bus is coming?
That's what we've heard. I don't know if it's true. I would think it's a possibility because looks like we got a giant truck coming this way. You know, ma'am, it looks like it's crossed off. If you want to get onto which road? Okay, you need to go to the left. Yeah, head down this dirt road. I know it looks bad, but it gets paved. Head to the left, take another left, and then turn left on, I believe it's Winchester. Okay? Thank you. She said she's headed to the mall. Not even close, exactly. Yes, sir. Park over that way.
Now Chris is giving directions.
All right, gentlemen, I'm going to cross the street. Sir, do you mind if I leave my bottles here? Okay. I'm going to head across the road, guys, and we're going to try to see if we can get some interviews with some people. Let me look both ways. That way the cops don't give me a hard time.
Cool.
Assault is awful.
interviews. How you doing today, sir? How you guys doing today? Pretty good. You guys mind if I interview you for the Green Dragon Tavern Chats? We are live right now.
What's the Green Dragon?
Well, the Green Dragon was the original first place where the Patriots met to fight the British. It was a bar that they would meet at. Right, Neil? Am I right on that?
Yes, you are. And we're a representation of that today in America, trying to get America back.
Try and take America back, sir. You mind if I get an interview? It's got a beautiful "Don't Tread on Me" flag, waving freely. Looks like no one really wants to talk on this side, gentlemen.
Well, a lot of people are afraid, so don't hold it against them, Chris.
No, I don't hold it against them. Everyone has the same Fifth Amendment as I do.
Yeah, but hopefully they don't need it talking to us.
Yeah, well, you would hope so, but they have every right to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
People are suspicious of people they don't know. Especially you, Chris. You look like
suspicious of me too.
You look like a La Raza guy, that Fu Manchu and everything.
Yep. I don't quite fit the description of someone who would be pro-America. You guys can see I am wearing a Tramog.
Yeah. You almost look like
my American bandana.
If you're in Afghanistan,
dark clothing.
If you're in Afghanistan, you'd be getting droned about right now.
I'd be what?
You'd be getting droned in Afghanistan, probably.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Of course, you might be getting droned there too. So watch it out.
Yep.
But that's where it's funny.
Might get droned here too. It's a possibility. I'm sure if the Oath Keepers would hear, there'd be a rumor going around that it's going to be droned.
Right. Yeah, where are Oath Keepers anyway? They should be there. They've got a strong San Diego presence.
I don't see any Oath Keeper hats.
Yeah, they've got a. I mean, they're based out of Vegas, but they also have a big San Diego chapter. I've seen them.
Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Can you guys see that?
What, the vehicle?
The gentleman in the far corner is being arrested.
Let's not keep an order. Let's not keep an order. Taking a point. Taking a point.
Am I getting a lot of wind noise, guys?
Yeah, quite a bit. I mean, in and out. Because that's why you're turned.
Okay, looks like they're just checking the man's credentials, checking his.
I do not consent.
Can barely see over there.
Got to get some kind of press credentials for everybody who's out there.
I really wish I still had my $2,000 camera that could do live web uploads, man.
Got some sort of an unmarked van.
What kind of plates is it getting?
California plates, not CA exempt. So he's probably just one of us.
Like for feds, you can tell by the first couple of letters on the plate what type it is, whether it's Border Patrol, Customs Immigration, HHS. The first couple of letters will let you know if it's Department of the Interior or whatever.
Stay on the shoulder, please. Thank you.
Looks like this gentleman's got some signs. Let's see if I can get some pictures and some signs, you guys. Sir, do you mind if I get a view of your sign? I'm with the Green Dragon Tavern chat. We're doing a live chat right now on YouTube. This is a broadcast, and we're here showing our support. It's got a double-sided sign.
I like it.
Yes, sir.
Very nice.
No vacancy. Try the White House. Yes, sir. Try the White House. So, sir, if you don't mind me asking, why are you here today?
I'm here because I'm protesting not the people on the bus. I got no problem with them at all. We're not racist. We're not bigots. We're patriots.
Exactly.
We think the Obama administration, whether it's Obama's fault or Bush's fault, doesn't matter. He's in charge now. He does not have a plan to deal with this crisis.
I don't think anyone's ever had a plan.
And the worst place to send people to is this little tiny town that doesn't have the resources, transportation, food, shelter, or anything.
Exactly.
So if you love the kids on the bus,
send them back home.
Should be well.
If you love them, send them home.
Send them someplace they can support them.
We should help them fix their home, not bring them here.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Not entice them to come here.
I think
that's the big problem.
I'd even be in favor of sending them
cleaning up to clean up the cartels. You know, the cartels and the corrupt government. You know, the people of Mexico are hardworking, family-oriented people. You know, and I can understand them wanting to come out here. You know, that country has had 2 elections. They have all the natural resources. Yet, they have their government. And they claim that we stole California from them. Well, they actually stole their whole country from France.
Well, we didn't steal it. We bought it. So, you know.
The first caveman that was here, it doesn't matter right now. Right now, there's a crisis of people that need help. You can't just dump them on us.
Exactly. It's not our problem on top of that. It shouldn't be our problem. We shouldn't be the ones who have to bear the burden of their weight.
What about Americans?
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, we don't have, yeah, exactly. But, you know, like the Middle East, we're not gonna fix that.
We tried and we
screwed the pooch on that. There's centuries of the Middle East. As long as they've been around, we're not going to fix that.
Russia couldn't fix it. How is America going to fix it?
Exactly. They've been fighting before Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's true. Yep, I agree with you on that one. You're not going to change decades and decades and decades of people's thinking.
Centuries.
Yeah, centuries. There we go. Of people's thinking. They're used to fighting war. They'd rather fight a war than change their mind.
But I'll tell you, the thing that scares me is Islamic Muslim faith. That scares me.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, I didn't know this, but the Muslim faith is triple Christian faith.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And that's like 1.3 billion people, right? And they say that the Interpol and CIA says that 15 to 20% are quote-unquote radical terrorists.
Can you hear that?
Can you guys hear the cops threatening people to give them tickets?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, sir. I think they just searched them just like they did the gentleman with the motorcycle. Oh, you didn't see that, did you?
No.
Yeah, they searched and detained a man over there with the motorcycle trying to go through.
Oh, well.
Have they,
People for weapons?
I don't know. I haven't the slightest idea.
I actually posted do not bring any weapons.
No, it would be a stupid thing to do.
No, there's no need for that.
No.
We're just the fact that we're here is big.
Yeah. Plus, it is illegal in California.
Yeah.
So we're here talking about obeying the law. There's no point in us breaking it.
No,
The law is unconstitutional. We can go and have a debate all day.
Absolutely.
Well, that's why none of the politicians will address this.
Yeah. How you doing today, sir?
Cars are all there.
Wow, you're going to front them, man.
Check this sweet motorcycle out, gentlemen. How you doing today, sir?
Good, how are you?
Doing pretty good. I'm Chris. I'm reporting for the Green Dragon Tavern Chats.
Nice.
We're here pro amendments, pro America. What are you doing here today, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I'm just trying to be part of a vocal movement that we cannot let our federal government come in and enforce its will on each of our local communities in America.
Bully the states.
Because that's what's happening. They're trying to incite these folks to pit one against another, and then they can say, you see, us, the federal government, we need to come in and take control here. We're going to do what we want in your local communities, whether you want it or not.
That's very true.
That's the big problem.
That's very true. Thank you for being out here today, sir. Spending your 4th of July supporting your country and keeping it free.
Just informed us that the parking ticket is $80, which means with a little solidarity, we could each give up $80 for our cars in the street.
That is true. They'll probably tow them.
They don't have that many tow trucks between here and LA.
That is true. That's true. If you guys can see, when I first came down, this was not full. Cars and more cars and more cars are coming.
Just get out, we park my truck, walk away.
What we should do is just lay on the street. I don't know. But
How are you doing today, sir? Pretty good. I'm Chris with the Green Dragon Tavern Chats. We're out here showing support, showing a little awareness of what's going on. Do you mind if I interview you? So why are you here today, sir?
We don't want to think about it. Everybody's here to ask these immigrants, as they call it, which are actually illegal aliens.
Exactly.
No, but it won't be a parking ticket if you park.
Start your new life with obeying the laws.
I've been bombarded with people on my site telling me that I'm an evil person, telling me that it's wrong what we're doing. You know,
What site? I don't mind if you give a quick little plug if you'd like. Okay. Okay.
But the fact of the matter is that we're here just to ask the people, the federal government, to bring them in correctly.
Exactly.
And that's it. Nothing more. They're going to get here, and when they get here, they're going to get the same benefits either.
Yep. Wait your turn in line. Don't jump the line. Wait your turn.
Yeah, exactly. I got my passport. I got my citizenship.
You guys, when's the last time you got
Amen. Amen. Thank you, sir, for being here, spending your 4th of July. Thank you. I appreciate it. How you doing today, gentlemen?
You're doing a great job, Chris.
My live chat.
Chris is knocking it out of the park, isn't he?
Hi, how's it going? I'm Chris.
I'm loving it.
Can I get you guys to turn around? The sun is glaring. Thank you. I'm Chris with the Green Dragon Tavern Chats, and we're out here showing support today. Constitution, pro-patriots, pro-freedom. Why are you here, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm here to defend the Constitution. I love immigrants, but one thing that we have to do is we have to do it.
Exactly.
And right now, our government is letting us down. They're bringing in a bunch of children that they're pawns for all issues, say from political to drug cartel to the bad situations in other countries. Now, here's a policy, Mr. Obama. All the millions of dollars that we give in foreign aid, why don't we start by making those countries accountable for all the millions of dollars? Fix it in their street. Let's fix our problems, but let's make sure that all those millions or billions, they're accounted for.
Exactly. Let's have a little accountability. What happened to being the most accountable as well as the What did he say, gentlemen? Didn't he say something about he's going to have it very open and transparent? Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Let's start by that, and then we can also help those people with that money, but make them accountable. There's not a greater nation in the United States that gives money in fund release from the individual to the government. And the government does not make money. They take it from us. They tax us to them. And then give it to somebody else.
Exactly. How's my audio coming in, guys? Can you hear me good?
Oh yeah, you're good, bro.
Can you hear everyone else good?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and you're doing a great job, Chris. Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you again,
Great
sir.
job.
We appreciate it. Thank you for spending your 4th out here defending your country.
A lot of people did a lot more for us.
Exactly.
To make this happen.
Exactly. This is a very minimal thing we're doing here. And every American should be here. You know, how can you sit there at home and enjoy this freedom while you never even try to earn it? Let me go see if I can get some more interviews, guys.
Yeah, good job, Chris. Good questions.
Thank you.
Very good. Very
people
good.
speaking from the heart. That's some good stuff.
Let's see if I'll ask these gentlemen. Excuse me, gentlemen. You mind if I interview you for my live YouTube chat? It's live right now. How's it going? I'm Chris with the Green Dragon Tavern Chats. How you doing today, sir? If you don't mind me asking, why are you here today?
I'm here to stop the illegals invading our country.
Exactly.
You can't afford to have them here.
No, we're struggling as it is on our own. We don't need anyone else on the piggyback. You know, the cow's being milked. There's no more tits left to milk from.
It's done. We're dry.
Yep, we are dry. How long have you been here today?
About 9.
Nice. That's what I got here around 10 today. So.
Down on the other side.
Yeah, I was down over there too. It seems like there's a lot more pro-immigration people down there. So.
Yeah, we were told the buses were supposed to come on this side.
Yeah, that's the reason why I came over here too. I was told the buses. It looks like we got some federal agents over there, and they're in unmarked police cars. We've got a black SUV running around with his lights on. Well, I appreciate you being out here, sir. Thank you. Thank you for everything you're doing. Sir, do you mind if I interview? Oh, he's on the phone. I'm sorry about that. I didn't see you on the phone. Sorry about that. Do you guys mind if I interview you? I'm on a live chat right now. How you doing, sir? I'm Chris with the Green Dragon Tavern Chats. I just wanted to ask, why are you here today, and what are you representing?
Representing our country.
All right.
Taxpayers.
Exactly. The people who pay for it. We don't need any more burden.
The worst thing of it is they're letting all these people come in illegally. We got people here in the United States that aren't being properly taken care of. We got veterans here that aren't being properly taken care of. You know, they're letting these people live on a government basis. Our veterans that have nowhere to live and no food should be doing that before illegals.
Exactly. I'm 100%.
Everybody here in the United States is well taken care of. Clothes, food, housing, jobs. Then our arms are open to help other people.
Yep, that's true.
Until that, our borders are closed.
They should be.
Without no borders, you have no country.
Exactly. And an imaginary line is not a border.
That's right. Let our military, if the Border Patrol can't take care of it, let our military do it.
Yep. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate you spending your 4th of July supporting your country.
If someone didn't support our country, we wouldn't have 4th of
July.
Wow.
Sir, do you mind if I interview you?
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Real shit.
How's it going, sir? I'm Chris with the Green Dragon Tavern Chats. I'm just wanting to ask why you're here today.
Let our government know that these people shouldn't be coming here.
That's true.
All kinds of foster kids, American foster kids that should be taken care of, and they're not. And I'm trying to do my part, but they just keep bringing more and more people in here, and it's just making it terrible for us.
And you're a vet, you said as well? Thank you for your service, sir. I really appreciate that. My little brother was in the Navy. I know, I see that. I can see the Corps hat, but I just wanted to, let you know we support this country just as much as anyone else
My dad
does.
was in the Korean War.
Wow.
This is Arizona too. They work for Sheriff Jones.
We had the Green Dragon had representatives out at the Bundy Ranch over in Nevada. I don't know if you're aware of that. Yeah, so we try to go around and we're pro-America.
Go down there to the border when they killed our ranchers, when they killed our border patrol agents. We have a ride for them. Our motorcycle club have a ride for them and trying to make them feel better. It's not going to work, but we got to do our part. We're a non-profit corporation that we do a lot of stuff for the veterans. And this liar that we have in the White House, he just keeps bringing that thing alive.
That's all he is. That's all he is.
He needs to be impeached. He needs to.
Absolutely.
He's a disgraceful little man that needs to be put out of office. He's not an American.
No, he's not here. He's not in the office for the right reasons.
But he needs to be thrown out of the office for the right reasons.
Absolutely.
Because he doesn't know how to. He's
I'll be
never
right
had a
back.
job before. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
Yep, that's true. The man's never had a job. He's only worked in government. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate you taking the time and spending your 4th of July out here. All right, let me see who I can get else to interview. Sir, you mind if I interview you for my live chats that I'm doing right now? Okay, let me put my back to the wind. How's it going, sir? My name is Chris with the Green Dragon Tavern Chats, and we're pro-America, pro-Constitution. I just wanted to see why you're out here today.
Because I think the president is in violation of the Constitution. That I read in the Constitution where the federal government has a responsibility to protect the individual states from invasion.
Yep.
And also in the Constitution they give the authority for militias to be formed to repel such invasion. And I believe that the president is in violation of the Constitution. That's what I'd like to see him impeached as well. I think there's plenty of grounds.
Right. He needs to be impeached now, right away.
Yep. I support impeachment. Well, thank you, sir, for taking the time and spending your 4th of July out here representing America. Let's see if we can get more. You guys mind if I interview you for my live chats? How's it going, guys? My name is Chris with the Green Dragon Tavern Chats. And let me actually get on the other side of you because your guys are coming out whitewashed. There we go. Face you towards the sun. Sorry to get your eyes in the sun. But why are you guys here, if you don't mind me asking? Okay.
You gotta put up with illegal aliens. The one who runs and when they can run, they show up with procedures just like our house. They put the only illegal business around. They show up and, sick and tired of it.
Yeah. Amen. Come here and stand up for something, right? And you, sir? Or I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Oh, you guys are related? Are you guys brothers? Oh, okay. This is your mother? Hello, ma'am.
Have you read this?
What is this?
Yeah. This is, we're going with the Minutemen.
Oh, you guys are part of the Minutemen.
These guys sued me. This guy, Mark, they sued me and took me in court. They do pornography with the illegal.
Wow.
This is a legal paper from my attorney. He put this out.
Wow,
I never turned it into news media, but now
I'm gonna put this out. Yeah, we'll do this as an exclusive. If you don't mind, we can. You want to go ahead and tell us a little bit of your story, sir, while we're live right now?
Yes. I was one day protesting at Home Depot rally.
Okay.
And we were there for several hours. And this one guy named Mark Dave, previous did work for him. I recognized him. What he did, he got 20 or 30 illegals to attack my mom.
Wow.
Because she understands that the Mexican way they are
good or bad. So they try to scare her off. So they scare her off with 20 illegals following Mr. Mark Day, who sued me, and he attacked me 3 times. I got upset, and I did threaten the man because I told him I knew where he lived. I was going to go after him, kick his butt. And 2 months later, he filed a
restraining order? A lawsuit? Restraining order?
And what we discovered when he handed in evidence to my trial, he used a used DVD instead of a new one, and he had pornographic material on it with the illegals.
Wow.
That's what this paper is about.
Wow.
Just send them the little book. Any news media want to get a hold of them.
Absolutely. I'll take this, sir, and we'll.
I got 2 copies made. I got 3 copies left. But, if you can give it to Channel 9.
Yeah, next time I'm by, I'm actually from the Green Dragon Tavern Chatsworth. I'm actually in Hemet, California. Yes, sir. Hey, well, I didn't serve my country, but I'm out here supporting it. Thank you. Thank you.
So we found in the canyon on Highway 52, we found graves. We found more graves, and
this one, for some reason, was taped on.
Had the tomato stake things around it. That's why we have fires in the canyons. People pancakes and eat rice. You can find propane tanks. This is that's toilet paper.
Wow.
That was a toilet.
And this is in wow.
That's where all the illegal live, and all the rich people live there.
Scattered beer. Sex mattress where they go have sex.
They also had a bunker. They'll get buses 3 feet and 3 feet above ground, so it wouldn't be too noticed. They had a 5-gallon water where they would wash out.
It's gonna look like if they let them loose.
They had a 5-gallon of water they would wash out after having sex with minors or whatever.
Wow.
And we were the ones who discovered illegal.
Now, have you guys ever been contacted by the authorities at large? No hard times given by them for doing the research you gentlemen have done? Yeah.
They say they can interview, but they interview. Yeah, they say what they want to say, and we go the other way. Yeah.
Well, thank you for being out here, gentlemen. We appreciate it. Thank you for giving us an interview.
Get that guy's name in there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And do you know who Ricky Marone is? Sir?
Never heard of him.
Well, he's out here on the first page. He's wearing a purple shirt.
Okay. I did see him.
Okay, that guy is a big activist. He's part of this activist group with this guy who does. He has his own video recording studio.
Yeah.
But he moved. That's what we won that case. He moved that.
Nice.
I don't know where he's at now. I just haven't been able to keep up with him. I don't know where he's at.
Well, thank you again, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. All right, guys, let's go see.
Hey, Chris.
Let's get a little update.
Chris, you got a second here while you're walking. Just to confirm, your video's not. It's good, but it looks like some of these folks that are on this side. These are Hispanic people and even some Native Americans. It looks like. Am I right?
Yeah, it looks like it to me. And they're supporters.
Right, exactly. So just goes to reinforce the thing. This is about supporting the Constitution and the law. It doesn't do with racism.
Yeah, has nothing to do with racism. Has everything to do with Constitution and obeying the law. You mind if I see your signs? America before illegals. That's what I'm talking about. It's not about the race. It's about the law. Exactly. Awesome signs, and we support all these people 100% because we're all like-minded. We're all thinking the same way. It's not about the person. It's about the fact that they're coming here illegally.
Hey, so we're getting close to that time. Let's roll anybody say anything about a change of venue, or is there another route they could get in there or anything?
You know, I don't know. No one said anything about that yet. Yeah, go ahead, sir.
No, I just wonder, what is your feeling on this? You've interviewed them. What's your take?
You know, my take is this is our country, okay, and it's not our fault that they sold it to us years ago for $6 million. You made a stupid bad business choice. How does that affect us? You know, I'm Native American as well as white and Hispanic, and this is my country just as much as this is your country, just as much as their country, because last time I checked, native means that you're born here, right? So this is your land, this is your land, this is their land, this is our land, this is our native land. If your land is Mexico and you consider yourself Mexican, well, first off, you're setting borders, because Mexican is not a race. Mexican is an origin of where you were born. Okay, so I'm not Mexican American, I'm 100% American. After that, I'm a person. Okay, so I'm here because I want to show my support and do what I feel I need to do to get our country back, get it back on the Constitution, get it back the way it was set up to be, not the way that they're making it to be. So, exactly, constitutional. So I'm pro-Constitution, I'm pro-America. I'm against illegals. You know, everyone wants to call them undocumented immigrants. Last time I checked, they're an illegal alien.
Based on the census and everything else, that's what they call it.
Exactly.
That's not what we came up with.
Exactly. Yeah. So, you know, don't come and dump them on us. Don't come and dump them on us.
Or get in line like everybody else.
Get in line. Exactly. If you want to start a new life in this country, come assimilate to our population, assimilate to our way of life. And as soon as you come across that border, leave everything that you thought was there with it. And if you want to have your once a month history month, do what you need to do. But come to America to be American and to make the country better, not make it worse and then send money back. So millions and millions and millions. Yeah. So
I think it's in the billions now. I think we're over $1 billion. I think we're over $1 billion a year lost. I think is the actual number.
It's over $1 billion a year is what they're saying in losses. So yeah, I'm just here because I'm a free American, and this is what our Constitution was set up for. That's right. If we don't like something about it, the First Amendment gives us the ability to assemble and protest. Exactly, and that's what we're here doing. That's what we're here doing. Don't forget, if you do get approached by the police, you also have your Fifth Amendment, which means you don't have to talk to them. You don't.
No, I know that. I've been encountered that before.
Yeah.
They try to intimidate.
Oh, they will. They will. I'll just keep gleaning the Fifth.
Yeah.
So.
Been there.
Yep. Thank you again, sir. I appreciate it. Looks like we got a lot more people coming in.
Awesome. Hey, Chris, can you ask around and ask them any more if anybody's found anything else about the buses, and also does anybody know anything about the other stations they're delivering to, like El Centro and those other places they're taking buses to?
Okay, I'm gonna find the gentleman that I walked with and I gave a ride to, because he had a contact information that he knew about that stuff. Let me see if I can't find him real quick.
And for those of you that want to share this, it's not just here on the YouTube. I just posted the link up on Twitter. If you want to pass that around Twitter, it'd be awesome. Trying to get more people aware of what's going on.
Look, it looks like we got some illegal supporters here. Just landscaping. Can't drive his clutch apparently because he keeps slipping in. Okay, I'm gonna go ask around HTTP. I can't find that gentleman. Have you guys heard anything about the other stations with the buses, or?
I haven't heard anything. Is any relationship has they might be going.
Okay. Okay.
They'll probably go to El Centro or San Ysidro.
Okay.
Or they could go to
Okay. And is there a protest at each and every single one of these?
No, we're the only ones so far to be
right now,
protesting.
rain, I like to because my brother lives in San Diego. As a matter of fact, he's on his way up here. But he was asking me because our bus the buses here that left the other day got off over there.
Okay.
And so I said, when's it time for you guys to stand up? And I said, right now this is just this is just the first go-round of many cities that are going to get hit.
Yeah.
And so this was like a testing ground.
Yeah,
And
I wouldn't doubt it. And, you know, this is the perfect testing ground because this is more of a retirement community. This is more of people that have a little more money.
And lots of military.
And a lot of military, exactly.
But I came here when this city was nothing. So
Yeah.
what this is we call it a bedroom community. This is indicative of the American melting pot. And so they're trying this as a landscape to see if they can sell it to the American people. It's all right here. Why wouldn't it be all right here? So that's what they'll do.
Have a problem with the Central since, you know, devastated economically.
Correct.
Exactly. Do you? Just to give you guys a little bit, I'm Chris with the Green Dragon Tavern Chats. This is live on YouTube right now, and we're pro-Constitution, pro-America. And do you guys mind if I just give you a little, just a personal interviews on why you guys came today and spent your 4th of July on here protecting America?
I'm here protecting America. I'm not mad at these people. This isn't about the women and children. This is about our federal government not doing their job, not protecting the borders. What better day to celebrate that than on the 4th of July to be here to represent people that have given their lives for that very principle. And so this responsibility lies on the federal government. They're sucking their responsibility to the American people by trying to disperse these people inside of our communities without really knowing where they're going to go.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
That's what it comes down to for me.
Yeah, that's very true. Thank you for spending your 4th here, sir. You know, out here protecting your country.
We're just here wanting to enforce.
Yeah, absolutely. Sir, do you need to get up there? Am I on your way? Okay.
Thank you for coming.
Hey, we're out here because we got to show support for our country.
We have to wake our federal government up to the fact that they still have to answer to the American people.
Very true.
That's all.
Very true.
That's all. This I feel sorry for the situation that these people have. I feel bad for them. I mean, they thought they were coming to a situation that wouldn't have any animosity to it. But unfortunately,
that's the way it is. Yeah.
It has produced.
Yeah.
It. But I'm not upset with those people.
No,
I'm
it's
upset with the system that allowed that failed us at the border.
Mm-hmm.
This is what this really comes down to.
Yeah, you know, when it all comes down to it, they're part of the scheme. They don't know of it. They're just a pawn that they're being played.
You have to be careful not to be sucked into that kind of confrontation. In other words, yes, they are just a pawn inside the situation.
Mm-hmm.
We have to be smarter than that as people to realize that that's what this situation represents. And who we should be looking at is if the president said he can unilaterally leave with a pin, then why can't he fix this with a pin?
Exactly.
Don't use it as an excuse for your situation when you want to do something and then hit us with the rope-a-dope. Watch what I'm doing here while I hit you with the left over here. This is a rope-a-dope situation. Anyway.
Well, thank you so much, sir. Appreciate it. You mind if I ask why you're here today, sir?
I'm here. I'm a veteran. I support my country. I think this is the last chance we have to keep it as a country. We can't handle all this. We've just been through the biggest recession of our lifetime.
Yeah, we can't handle the extra strain on the country.
No. And it's not about black, white, Latino, Asian, Russian. It's not about any color. It's about saving our country.
Amen. Thank you for being here today, sir. Let's see if I can get. Someone had this on the ground. That's never good. I know it was made in China, but still, though.
Right there, it's got to move or they're going to tow it. Malibu. Anybody have a gray Malibu or silver Malibu? Nice car.
So I'm gonna go ask these people why they're here. Do you guys mind if I interview you? I'm doing a live chat right now. All right, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. How you doing today, sir? Do you mind if I interview you? I'm doing a live chat right now.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm Chris with the Green Dragon Tavern Chats, and I just want to know why you're out here today, if you don't mind asking.
I've been out here every day for the last 10 years, you know, protecting America, defending our culture, our language. You name it, I've done it. So.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you for your service. Thank you again. I'm going to try to stay as much out of that way I don't get in trouble. What was that? Yeah, that's a short one, but you can't beat them. Any interview is a good interview. Looks like we got someone else live streaming.
So,
Looks like we've got some guys over here with loud microphones.
Way back. Sorry, yes, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Sorry about that, sir.
I was in front of someone's mailbox. Mind you, this is residential area where we're at. How am I coming in, guys? How's everything looking?
Hey, awesome, Chris. Sounds great. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, guys.
It's a good feel for everybody that's there. I mean, it's not even so much about the people in the buses or anything. It's about the government not doing their job and not enforcing their own laws. You know,
you guys are hearing it for yourselves. These people really don't have a problem with the people. They got a problem with the government.
Right. Not ignoring the law is not an excuse, which is just getting worse and worse. It's causing a burden on these local communities. You know, they can't.
Well, not just that. This is an awesome. I mean, Chris is doing a great job. Thank you, Chris. And it's awesome getting the pulse of individual Americans that are not on the internet, that are just people out there standing up for themselves.
Yep.
You know, and hearing how we're all on the same page, but we're not as connected as people would think. It's just awesome.
We've got children out here and families coming in and showing their support for their country. I'm gonna go interview this guy with the microphone and the speaker. See what he's all about.
I don't need your advice, okay? Go away. I don't need your advice either. Go away. Really don't push yourself.
Sir, do you mind if I interview you for the chats I'm hosting right now? I'm a part of Chris with the Green Dragon Tavern Chats. Nice to meet you. And if you don't mind me asking, why are you out here today?
we're here to try to get the law enforced.
Amen. Amen. And any other reasons? Just want to have the law enforced, protest?
Enforcing the law, and they're assisting illegal aliens coming to this country. The government is actually enticing them and promoting it.
Absolutely.
Assisting it when they get into the country.
Giving them free health care, free housing, free food.
They get very upset if we're standing on the street.
Yes.
They don't want to allow us even our free speech.
Yeah.
But if you're an illegal alien, you can get all the freebies. You can come here with their help, and they're encouraging it.
Amen. That's very true. Well, thank you for taking the time today, sir, and coming out here to protect you. I'm Chris with the Green Dragon Tavern Chats. Okay? Thank you, sir.
Hey, you have a card?
I do not have a card. It's on YouTube.
Mule, we got to get cards for everybody.
Green Dragon Tavern Chats. You hear that, guys? We need to get cards made.
Yeah, we just need cards.
I think
I really got to get off my ass on
this. Any longer, I'm going to go ahead and get a few made up for $10. I can get 250. I have a card guy, so I'll probably get if I can, when we can hook up later, get some sort of official, and I'll put my own name on it.
Yeah, definitely, Chris. And we need to get press passes for people too.
Yeah. Let me see what this guy's about. You mind if I interview you, sir? I see you're doing a live chat as well. How's it going? I'm Chris with the Green Dragon Tavern Chats. What are you doing out here today, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I'm generally with Guerrilla Media Network.
Okay, so the big rig is yours?
Yeah.
All right.
And waiting for Pete Tantilli to show up.
Pete Tantilli's supposed to be showing up, huh? All right.
He's in round. He had to pick up somebody at the airport.
Yeah, he was at the Bundy Ranch. We had people out at the Bundy Ranch for the Green Dragon Tavern Chats as well.
Yeah. He was at the Bundy Ranch and things. I'm trying to get the deputy over there. The constitutional sheriff would actually arrest the bus driver.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But this guy here won't even approach the comment.
No, well, I can understand he's probably just trying to be here and do his job. They have every right to use their Fifth Amendment just like we do. So.
I think you want to remind them, Chris, that that's not the sheriff there. That's the PD, right? Sheriffs haven't showed up. Is that correct?
No. You see that gentleman with the green?
In the middle of the street?
See the officer with the green in the middle of the street to the right?
Yeah.
That guy's sheriff.
That's sheriff? Okay.
Yeah,
so they did show up.
They did show up, yeah.
So, Chris, one thing to note here is there are a lot of news crews at the location, but they are all over with the counter protesters.
I counted
they're not
over 20 news crews.
They're not here interviewing the people that are protesting the government. They're interviewing the La Raza supporters, right?
Yeah, they're over there watching the dances of the native tribe dances of, I guess, the Aztecs or whatever you want to call them.
Right. So they haven't even been over to this location.
So they're over there showing the La Raza side. They want to show the side pro-immigration, letting them come here and eat off of us for free, not the people who want to stop it.
Right. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of news reporting comes out of this gig, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Here's this gentleman. He's walking around with the sign again.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Colonel William Satmary. Just call me Colonel. Hopefully you're going to see my face live. Hopefully not in jail. But I see that this is round 2 of buses. First time we were successful. We got a message through. Obama says he only gets the news on TV. I think we were on TV Tuesday night. Maybe he's understanding now that his plan ain't working. Yep. And what we should do is...
Don't choke yourself.
That sign doesn't flip too good.
Well, it's the wind. It is a windy day.
We should just send these people to his house, and so he can realize the immensity of the problem, rather than dumping them here.
Yep, very true.
It's really not about race, it's about resources. We don't have the infrastructure to support this. ICE does not have a plan. And I know that from talking with our Marietta mayor. So that's why we're here, trying to send a message. Not to the people on the bus, but to the people that put them on the bus. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. All right, guys. Bad news. My battery is dying. I am less than 20%. Anyone there?
Yeah, go recharge if you need to.
Yeah. What time is it? Let me see. It's
11:37.
Almost. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris, we'll stay on until your battery's charged if you need to.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on as long as I possibly can till the sucker dies, and I'll go plug it in and try to get.
Chris, if you can, go plug it in now so it'll charge faster. Because if you drain the battery, it'll take longer to charge.
Okay.
Yeah, and plus we don't want you to miss the buses. I mean, they're not there yet, so go charge now in the interim.
Yeah. I'm going to head back there and charge, and maybe I'll keep it live because I can charge in the truck and stay live. Okay. And basically we can discuss and see what's going on. So as you guys can see, there's a lot of vehicles here. When I first walked, I should have turned the camera on immediately when I got over here.
Yeah, you can tell the crowd's gotten big.
Yeah, the crowd's gotten a lot bigger. I think what's happening is the supporters, our side supporters, are leaving to come over here instead of staying over there. A lot of nice trucks out here.
Well, I would say if you can get enough people, have them in both spots.
Chad Lilly said that he's a card designer and he does that kind of design. So maybe we can get him, Stinger and Rebel together because they all kind of do that kind of stuff to and work out the proper symbol for the Green Dragon and then press passes as well, so we can start handing out cards. Get cards made up for all the bartenders and everybody that wants to be able to go support.
Nice. I have a card guy as well, so if we can get me imaging, I'd have no problem because I probably give out 2,000-3,000 cards a month.
Right.
So I buy a lot of cards and I get them for cheap.
Well, and Chad, if you can check out one of the ideas for the symbol of the Green Dragon is the one that's on the magazine that Rebel painted.
This is why you buy 4. Oh, I said this is why you buy Ford, so you can.
Hey, this is not about your personal Yeah, this is not about your personal vendetta against anything but Fords. What do you call it?
All right, guys, back to the vehicle.
Hey, anybody, go to the top of Drudge again. Check out what's on Drudge. It gets getting weirder and weirder.
Okay, guys, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I can actually see the other side from here.
Of the compound?
Okay, yeah, I can see the whole compound.
All right.
Okay, so you see? Can you see?
You're going to have to describe it. It's real small on the screen. So
right here, above my fingertip, is where everyone's at.
The people protesting?
The people protesting. There's giant satellite dishes over there. I know it's really hard to see. I wish.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't bring my.
So there's a good
tripod. I have a little extender
you're a good
for
half
this
mile.
thing, so you can see out further.
Yeah, you're a good half mile separate from
got people
everybody else, right?
Oh yeah. We're far. We're far. Here's where I don't know if you guys can see this. There's where I walked from.
Yeah.
Thank God for full drive. It looks like I'm going to have to go through these bushes when I leave. HDP knows the struggle. Four-wheel drive, baby.
That's the fun part. No struggle.
Oh, yeah. Well, my wife doesn't like when I do it. All right, gentlemen, I'm going to turn the AC on and get this cranking, powered up.
Right on.
All right, guys, so what do you guys think so far? What do I need to be doing more of?
Exactly what you're doing, buddy.
Oh, you're doing fine. You're doing awesome.
The only, if I was going to say anything, Chris, and that would be that it's a lot easier to hear you than it is them, and that's just because it's a phone. When the wind's coming in, it's definitely easier to hear you. So you might want to repeat what theirs. No, not necessarily. Either if you can get it closer to their mouth, or just kind of repeat what they said. If you think that the wind might have died down their audio a little bit.
Okay. Perfect.
But otherwise, you're doing a great job, Chris. Thank you very much.
No problem, guys.
Awesome
this is the reason why I joined the Green Dragon, because I'm here representing my side. And I know you guys go out there and represent your side. As long as we're all doing this, we'll all get to see what's going on.
And that's why as long as the internet's up and running, the alternative media will outpace and outstory the corporate media, because the alternative media will tell the truth as best as they can, whereas the corporate media is just propaganda these days.
And HDP,
true.
Are you talking about the nuke material that was stolen in Mexico?
Right. I mean, that's just. I mean, something like this happened a couple months ago, where a couple trucks went missing that were carrying some low-grade nuclear material. So who knows what I'm checking out the story here too, but it's like, what's the timing?
Yeah.
You can't make this stuff up.
No, you can't. Unfortunately, you can't make this stuff up.
Yeah, and it's
It all seems like something that should be in a movie.
Yeah, it's another vehicle was stolen in Mexico City, it looks like. And it could be low-grade medical stuff. It might not be anything like you can't even make a dirty bomb. You have to have direct contact with it if it's something pretty low grade. Yeah, something similar happened in December. They quote that. They cite that. I guess it's industrial iridium. So, yeah.
How many viewers do we have, guys?
I think we were rolling at 14 earlier. You may see it on the.
Yeah, we're down to 9 at the moment, but they keep coming in and going. You know, it is. Most
Yeah,
people
busy
are
today.
actually trying. They're coming and going, trying to do things as they're listening in. We're
Yeah, the
also
biggest thing about
I mean, it is 4th of July, so.
The good thing about this is to be able to record it and people watch it later. I mean, this is something for people to see because the news is not out there getting what you're getting. They're not interviewing people on that side over there.
Now, hopefully, this will go viral. Get the Green Dragon's name out there, you know.
Well, just get the information name. I don't get, that's the thing about us here at the Dragon. We don't care about us. We care about the information and the reason we're out there. It's not just the Green Dragon. That's why I have no problem promoting Pete Santelli out there, in the Guerrilla News Network.
They get out there.
Get out. It's not us as the Green Dragon. It's the info that needs to get out there, Yep. And that's why I got to tell you, Chris, lots of love for you right now, brother. Lots of love.
No worry, Mil. I'm not a very shy person, so I will ask people if I can interview them, because what's the worst they can say is no. I've had one no today.
Right.
And that was the dude on the back of that very nice Jeep.
Yeah, I think you missed your calling. You should have been a reporter.
You think so?
I do.
I was gonna bring my other camera out today, but I figured it's gonna do me no good because I'm gonna be too busy with this one.
Yeah, it's hard to run too.
The wife's home making rice and beans when he gets done.
Oh.
Yep, the wife's at home. I told her I'll be home by 2, so.
Or you'll be calling a collect. Or a collect phone call, one of the two, right?
And for anybody who is watching now or later on the Dragon, we might actually be going live with Stinger a little later.
Yay.
So we might, depending upon if we can work everything out, which we probably should be able to rather easily. After Chris is done, and as he's heading home to grab some burgers and rice and beans, Sting's going to head out and go to a freedom rally where you're not really free. So this ought to be fun.
Right?
So him and Riddle Girl and Kayla are going out there.
It's Kyla!
Kyla, I know. Every time I say Kayla, I always correct myself in my head, but it's too late. But they're going to go out there, and hopefully they're going to get a chance to be able to film and do the same thing that Chris is doing at the Freedom Rally in Arizona. So
I don't know if it's going to be nearly as interesting because, as far as I'm aware, we have not found that there are any scheduled protests. So we might be the only ones out there protesting that shit.
Hey,
you know what I'm thinking of doing, guys? I'm thinking of getting this lady's attention, offering her a few minutes in the AC if she'll accommodate us while she's here.
Cool.
Yeah, get in my car.
That's
Matt,
not
do you mind if I interview you? Oh, perfect. That's perfect. No, guys, there's no shy bone in my body.
Oh, that's where you and me differ,
Awesome.
brother.
Thank you.
That's probably the thing.
Do you guys mind if I interview you? Hi, my name is Chris. I'm live with the Green Dragon Tavern Chaps. How you doing today?
Uh-oh.
Looks like Chris froze up for a minute.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties.
He's probably talking away right now too.
Yep.
Oh man, that's
probably like the best stuff going on.
Yeah,
right
we'll have to ask him to back up.
Yeah, that happened a couple of times with HTTP too. So, oh yeah, and there he goes. He dropped off.
He must have stepped out of cell service.
So,
well, if that TV crew fired up too, that would have blocked him out. Those TV crews started ginning up some broadcast or something that did drop him off the network.
Yeah,
so that's good stuff.
Chris will get back on, and he's been doing a great job. And I can't thank everybody from the Dragon who's out there doing this kind of stuff, and all our supporters. And it just makes me know that I need to get off my ass this week and get stuff done, like figuring out about press passes, setting up a PayPal account so that way if people want to donate to be able to pay for somebody's gas to go to stuff like this, we can do that. And also to be able to get cards out to anybody who wants to go rep the Dragon at any protest event. So that way people know where to look, and you're a little bit more legitimate when you have documentation.
Or a T-shirt that says Green Dragon. That'd be nice if Red would get on that. Yeah.
Right, that too. But it would have I'd want it saying press. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because we are alternative media, no matter what anybody wants to say. And if we can get out there and be able to get the, because when you walk up with the press on your hat, on your jacket, on your shirt or whatever, people are more inclined to talk to you even if you're not as outgoing as Chris. Chris, obviously, no shame in his game, has no problem with talking to anybody.
Nope. He's a good dude. Oh, there he is.
All right, Chris is back.
Right. Sorry about that, guys. I crashed.
Yes, you did.
You got to walk there, right?
Yeah, no, well, we drove. I drove over there. I just parked and walked like how we did right here.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Is it parking now?
Yeah, I could tell you. I've been over here for the last hour.
Oh, okay.
So, how much of the interview did you guys get?
Hey, I'd like to interview you. That's what we got.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I got cut off, you guys. So, we're live again. Why are you guys here, if you don't mind me asking again? Support the group, exactly. And these guys are from San Diego, like they said. I was told you guys are in your 90s? 87, 88. Wow. Sorry to ask about your age, but that is amazing that you guys are out here supporting this. Supporting this. So thank you so much for supporting and being out here on the 4th of July. Thank you. All right, I was told the lady over here is fired up, and she'll probably in the blue hat, she'll probably give an amazing interview.
Awesome.
Mind if I interview you guys? How's it going? I'm Chris with the Green Dragon Tavern Chats.
What's the Green Tavern?
Green Dragon Tavern. I know it's a mouthful. The Green Dragon is originally where the Patriots would go and meet before they fought the British.
Oh, okay.
So we took their name. But why are you guys here, if you don't mind me asking?
I wanted to participate and actually show, for me personally, I just wanted to show support to the Patriots that are here from Marietta.
No, I'm not. Let me see what's going on there. Looks like he's just telling them to turn around. Sorry about that, sir.
Oh, no worries. But I'm not even from Marietta.
Okay.
I'm one town over, Menifee.
I'm in Hemet.
And I saw the what a wonderful activity.
Absolutely.
And I want to lend my support to the brave patriots that are out here.
Especially on the 4th, what a better way to celebrate independence, right? By using the freedoms that our founders made sure were in place. Not given to us. They made sure they were in place. Yeah. Yeah, the Constitution is something that the government uses to wipe their rear end with now. That's how it is. Yep. That's why we're here. Yep. Ma'am? enough.
Enough is enough.
We ran out of money. We don't have any food. We're a very small community, very cheap. We just don't have the resources, the hospital, the schools to let the people in our community run things that they are when they're communities. I want to use a car, my car. Where they came from. They don't even speak English.
Exactly, and you know, a lot of them aren't even Mexicans. They're coming from Central America. You know, they're saying something as small as 20% are Mexicans.
Well, you know what? We need to make a trade. We've always taken care of Mexicans all our businesses, and they work very, very hard. And they came here, and some of them are illegal, but they're here, they're working, they're good people, they're clean people. These people are damaged goods. Their countries have been all their lives, they know sex, they know drugs, they know violence, they don't speak English. How are they ever going to live anywhere? That's all they know. You can't change people after that's all they know. Yep. I wouldn't be surprised 8, 10-year-olds were selling drugs. And another thing I would like to know, the $6,000 per person, why doesn't the American government go down there with them big planes like they did in Vietnam and get the 6,000, get on the plane, bring them here, they paid for their way, and will be more than willing to help. But they gave it to the coyotes, and now it's up to us. That's not right.
Yep, amen. Amen. Thank you for the interview, ma'am. Yeah. It's like
hey Chris, are you recording?
I am not recording, Neil. I wanted to.
Tony.
Oh, my bad, Tony. No, yeah, I'm just doing this, brother. I'm not recording, unfortunately. I figured I'm gonna be too busy trying to work this. I've been getting a ton of interviews, bro.
Yeah, unfortunately, that one was hard to hear.
That's what I'm saying. You should record it. Record it and put it in the video. That'd be nice.
I know, dude. I'm trying to, you know what I mean? It's tough. It's tough.
I feel you.
You know, this is my first event like this. Oh, looks like we got Channel 9 News over here.
Now, Chris, you might end up dropping out when the news kicks in because they suck up all the bandwidth in the area whenever they go live.
Yeah, well, I got to charge anyways, guys. I have to be charged. I'm down to less than 10% with that interview.
All right, so take a break and charge up your phone.
All right, gentlemen, are you guys gonna shut down, or are you guys gonna?
No, we're sticking around until you come back on, buddy.
Yeah, we got lots to talk about.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and shut down, and I'll be back in a few, okay?
All right.
Yeah, lots to talk about, like investing in everybody getting a windsock for their microphone.
Well, if on a phone, you can't put a windsock on your phone, can you?
Well, you take a little square, right, and you tape it on the mic.
Oh.
Some people use duct tape.
I wanted to give Tony's, and that worked for me on my crappy camera, was a little bit of a piece of foam and some duct tape. Cuts down majorly on the wind noise. And Tactical Tony, for everybody to know, he got out shooting today, and that's probably where he was on his way back from.
Awesome.
So hopefully he'll be able to come back on. Thanks for joining us, Jim.
Okay. About time to ring the Liberty Bell.
Almost, yeah. HTP and G Mangoes and Sting, thank you guys for coming on and helping me keep this alive while Chris is out doing an awesome job. Holy crap, don't you think that guy should be in the media, period?
Right.
Yeah, he's doing real good.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. I want to thank everybody who's out there watching now and or later. Thanks for coming up and showing up. Americans are out there fighting. The thing that I've pulled away from this the most with all of Chris's interviews is how many people really are awake that we don't know about when all we do is play around on the internet and in our local area. You know, and I'm sure you guys saw it at the Bundy Ranch and at the Grass Walk HTP, but it's just cool to see every time. You know, more and more people being awake than we ever imagined. Jim's on his way out to ring the Liberty Bell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 o'clock our time, and he's doing that in reference to the signing of the Declaration of Independence outside of Constitutional Hall in Pennsylvania, in Philly. Once the Declaration was being signed, they started ringing the bell and declaring it, because that's the way, you know, that was basically the Twitter of the day, was a town crier. So I think that's just awesome of people actually representing for America. Sorry, Sting. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that is really cool. I didn't even know that we had an actual time of day and all that. So that's pretty cool information.
Yeah, we do, and we even have our own little town crier in the form of QC Hemp 420. Damn, he's got a good mic. Well, being we're taking a minute of a breath, let me update this and do a quick shout out, answer any questions that people have. You know, I got to admit, these kind of things, while our regular scheduled chats are awesome and I always have fun. These are just, I love these kind of chats where we're just jumping on, getting stuff done. Bird Dog 1227's out there. Joel Sweatman, Chad Lilly is out there. Let's see.
You ringing steel?
HTP, it sounds like he's ringing steel as well.
Yeah, he's hitting steel.
So we got Proto Mascot out there as well. Riddle Girl's out there, and she's thanking our citizen soldier journalist, Chris, out there for representing the dragon. Lone Wolf's still out there. And then Spitting in the Wind, and I'm pretty much caught up. So thanks for everybody who's out there watching or listening or whatever, the 15 people. Thank you, and anybody who comes on later to watch it, just, you know what? Support your local Patriots, okay? Go out there and, go out there and if you can, just give your support would be. And like I said last night, talk to people. Find out how they think here on our Independence Day, how much independence they have left. So, hey, Jim, you were ringing the bell and ringing steel, it sounded like.
I don't think he heard you. His mic.
Yeah. Hey, Jim, we heard you ringing the bell and ringing steel.
All right. Wondered if you could hear that.
Oh, yeah, we got to hear it.
Let freedom ring.
In both ways, right? Not just on a brass bell, but also on steel.
Yeah, that was totally badass.
Yeah, it is, and I want to thank everybody again for joining us here on the 4th of July. As members of the Dragon, people who come in and join us, and because everybody who joins us is a member of the Dragon. We're not like an exclusive club. We're a damn pseudo tavern.
Hey, I thought I was gonna get my leather.
Yeah. Sting wants a leather vest with a 3-piece patch on the back.
That's right.
So. But we're not an exclusive club. We're just a bunch of people getting together that love America. And the beauty of all this is with Chris out there interviewing, and Sting was out there interviewing people too, and he was talking to the Mesa mayoral candidate. It's just getting the pulse of America, talking to real people and finding out what they think. is awesome. And to hear Chris's interviews were just great because everybody I'm listening to, I'm thinking, wow, these people are in agreement with us, or at least with me and most of the people I talk to. We're all on the same wavelength, and they're not. They may be out at this protest, but they're not on the internet the way we are. And it's good to see because a lot of times it gets disconcerting when you think nobody's out there listening or trying to stand up.
Yeah, it is true.
So.
But we are trying to get business cards.
Yes, we will be. We'll be working on the business card thing and press pass thing. Yeah, Tony said the same. You guys said the same thing out at the Bundy Ranch.
Yeah. That was just funny when the guy asked him, do you have a card?
Yeah.
Like, oh, dope.
No, we're not that good of an organization yet. We don't even have that.
We're an unorganized organization, right?
Sounds like military intelligence.
Sounds like a good militia to me.
Yeah, we're we're disorganized, I should say, not unorganized. We're just disorganized.
Check us out on Twitter and Facebook if you can remember the long-ass name.
Yeah.
What?
Green, and we're not on Facebook as the Green Dragon. They wouldn't let me open a page in that name.
Oh yeah.
So on the Facebook, we're the Church of the Second Amendment. So.
That won't make it any more confusing.
Yeah, right. Hell, I wasn't expecting. When we started this thing, we weren't expecting it to go anywhere. We weren't expecting it to do anything. It was just supposed to be a bunch of us whiners getting together, complaining and bitching about the country.
All right.
I think we do pretty good if we get 55 viewers on most of the episodes. Live viewers.
Yeah. Well, we've been averaging between 12 and 15 right now, but it's midday, 4th of July.
People are out doing shit.
Yeah, I mean, barbecuing and everything else, getting stuff ready. I know I'm going to be letting this run if I have to take off and do anything, so we're going to stay on all day if we have to, not just for Chris, but also for Stinger later on this afternoon. So, because it's afternoon here, I know it's just coming up on noon, your guys' time.
Yep. I just want a witness just in case they police brutality my ass.
Right.
Documentation.
Well, you're used to the pepper spray. I mean, you're eating all that hot peppers. You just go, well, that tastes good.
I don't know if I'm used to it, but I've handled it without throwing up, so I guess that's partially.
That's better than nothing, right?
My wife, on the other hand, yeah, she'll be a trooper. She'll be like, shit, that ain't hot. What do you spray me with? Jalapeno pepper spray?
Right? I put that on my hot dog. But yeah, Chris has been doing a great job out there. He's charging his phone right now. We'll be back on live when he can. He's been doing great interviews with all different types of people. And the fun thing that I've seen watching him do the interviews is when you look around at the crowd, it is a mixed crowd. It's not like one race out there doing anything. You have Native Americans out there. Yeah, it was cool, wasn't it? There's Native Americans out there. There's African Americans. They're all Americans, right? Let's do away with all of it. But they're all Americans of every creed, color, nationality, and religion out there wanting to stand up for the American law. Because that's really what the fight is again. It's not against these individual human beings, these children, these families, whatever. No. The whole point is there's a legal way to come into this country, and they should be doing it. I just read something that Lone Patriot put up on Facebook, and it talks about how a lot of people are saying, well, nobody bitched about the Europeans coming into America back in the day. Right, nobody did bitch because why? When they came into this country, they were instantly documented. And what else did these Europeans do? They worked very hard to speak English, the native language of the country, right? And they worked very hard at it, so much so that most of them, by the second to third generation, lost the language of their home country, of the one that their ancestors came from to come here in America.
The big difference, too, is they were proud of their new country. You know, they were proud to be an American and to be able to tell everybody, hey, I'm an American now. I mean, my family came from, I think, Sweden back in the 20s. And, I mean, they worked their ass off in order to do that, but they did it all legally, you know, and they made a business for themselves, a ranch up in Idaho, and lived the American dream for 90 years.
Well, and that's it. You know, they're not doing that these days. You know, you're not seeing, there's no Ellis Island of the Southwest where people can line up and say, hey, I want to be an American. Come in, let me document myself, and then let me go about the country. No, they're letting these people in with no documentation, with no responsibility, not even understanding where the hell these people are going to go and what they're going to do. And then releasing them out into the American landscape to either suck up on, you know, welfare or whatever, or any kind of support systems we have out there that are out there for Americans. And a big problem I have with all this, with, oh, we need to let all these people in, whatever, right, is, well, what jobs do you think they're going to get? They're going to get the jobs our kids are going to do. They're going to get the jobs that we would do for much less money. And that's why I think this is going on. What are y'all's thoughts?
I don't know. Big business has such a grand scheme of things that we don't. It's hard to tell what the fuck they're doing, and they keep us distracted, so we don't know. You know, there's a target over here, and there's a target over there, and so it's just all about making money for the New World Order, and fuck the rest of us. You know. I mean, in the long run, having open borders and open trade with everybody would be great, but you just can't get a level playing field. They just.
Yeah, there's no level playing field when people are coming in willing to work for $1 a day, and I can't work for under, you know, and support my family for under 20 an hour. You know, and when I first started work, I mean, somebody was talking last night about how they were informed. Well, a younger person was talking about how they're jealous of us old fucks because we lived through the last of the great America, and we did. You know, we're on the downfall of America at this point, trying desperately to stop it. I'll be right back.
That's the truth. You're young enough to remember, but I mean, you're old enough to remember but you're still young enough to see what's going on now. It's kind of a double-edged sword on that.
You know, they were talking about the bicentennial celebration last night or something like that. You know, there's how different things were in the 70s with all the manufacturing jobs, and we were making shit and exporting shit, and you know, hell, dad could bring home money, wife could stay home and take care of the kids. They could have 2 cars, they could take vacations, they could have a boat. You know, halfway decent house, but totally impossible today.
Not to mention, there's a hell lot more regulations on your boat and on your vehicles and all that stuff than there was back then, too. There's so many ways to spend your money, and there's so many things you gotta spend money on that by the time you have anything left over, it's not much. It's not anywhere close to what it used to be. Whether it be taxes or you know, tickets for not wearing your seatbelt, or you know, just little things here and there, just to the point where it's so out of control. I mean, you got to pay. We're paying like $200 a month for TV. Of course, back then, TV was free. You just hook up your antenna. But and then you got your internet, your cable, and your friggin' phones. All that shit. It just drains all your money.
Yeah, but look at that. You got 500 channels of bullshit to watch. You know.
Oh, I know, right?
Half of them are nothing but drug commercials for all the problems you're supposed to have and all the drugs you need.
I literally saw one commercial for one, and then the next commercial it wasn't trying to tie it into the one before it, but it was totally to counteract any of the side effects the first one would do. Really? Oh, you want an antidepressant? Okay, well that might cause severe depression and suicidal thoughts, and might even cause death. Oh. Well, now I'm depressed thinking about that. Too much.
Yeah, something for out there in G's neighborhood. I saw a story in Baltimore how people were painting over the traffic cameras, the speed cameras and shit like that. So that's sounds like the Arizona 4409 spreading across the country kind of thing.
Yeah, there's some places around here that there's like a 9mm size hole in some of the cameras.
Well, it's just part of fighting back.
That's what you got to do. It's illegal as all hell. My wife's going through one of those red light cameras ticket deals right now, and it's just so wrong on so many different levels. First of all, no property damage was done. Second of all, she can't face her accuser because her accuser is an inanimate object. You know.
Well, you could try sending them a letter stating that you don't own the automobile, that the state is the actual owner of the automobile, and you should send the bill to them.
There you go. I haven't even thought of that one.
So some people have I don't know. There's been a few success stories about doing something like this, and I think they say send the bill to the DMV, and then when the DMV pays the bill and shows me that it's been paid, then I'll reimburse the DMV, and we'll toss on about 3 times administrative costs, and then you can pay me for my trouble or some bullshit like that. But at least like in Baltimore, they're just saying people are just painting the cameras, so at least that's not a difficult fix. But yeah, putting holes in them and permanently damaging them, that I guess it's the contractor that's running the cameras that eats that cost, not the city.
Well, if they catch you, then you'll be eating that cost. But
yeah, you make sure you got an anonymous mask on or something.
Hey Jim, Wild Iron brought up something yesterday that maybe you can help me with. On the chat last night, right after you left, he was talking about how being with our birth certificate, it turns out the government builds up a bond, right, that ends up on the stock exchange, right, because we're not our own citizens, we're actually slaves to the government when you're born. And he was talking about being able to use it as collateral or being able to get loans off of that bond, and he's exploring it. I was wondering if you knew anything about it.
Well, that might be a possibility because you aren't the birth certificate. You're the authorized representative, just like being an employee of a corporation. So it's worth a try. I've never heard of that being done, but I've heard people talk about trying to redeem their bond and cash it out, but I haven't heard any success stories on that.
Right, and he was saying the same thing, that there weren't any success stories on people redeeming it, but there might be success stories on using it as, being able to get a loan off of it kind of thing.
Well, I think unfortunately that possibly the Federal Reserve has already done that.
Right. Well, he's looking into the possibilities and the parts about it, so that's why I'm asking, because I want to get you and him together one of these days and just let you guys inform me about it, right? Teach me some new things.
There's that guy, Corey Ibe, EIB, or EIB or something like that. He's done this common law ID, and he's challenged the state of California, and he's proven that the state actually owns your automobile. So then the state vehicles don't require registration or tag. So he had an exempt tag for a while, and then somehow the DMV pulled it from him. But he showed that it was possible anyway. But the bond thing, I don't think he's explored that part yet. I think the whole idea of the common law idea is to separate yourself from that corporate entity. So whether or not you want to actually take advantage of it, but take advantage of the fact that there's a bond,
Right, but the way he was speaking about it is you're not going to be able to get rid of it, right? So instead of being able to get rid of it, what you do is you use it to your advantage. So that was what he was thinking, and I'm thinking if you guys actually explain it to me and it does work, well then hell, I know I'm buying a whole arsenal.
Yeah, if I can buy yourself a house and say, here's the collateral of the bond,
Yeah.
But then you don't own your house either. But the only way that's a possibility of actually owning your house is to reclaim the land patent title under common law. And I don't know. There's some stories about that, but I don't hear much about it. But if that's the case, if you actually own your house under the land patent title in common law, then it drops off the tax rolls and you shouldn't have to pay property tax.
Right. I'll be right back. My toast is up.
Your toast is toast. And somebody brought up that phrase "droned." A lot, 20 years ago, we talked about being droned and strunk. And there's various combinations of drunk and stoned. Yeah, I'm gonna go out to the stepdaughter's house for barbecue, I guess, and maybe fight the crowds for the stupid fireworks. I don't know. The fireworks down in the levee in Davenport have been canceled due to all the flooding. They can't figure out where they can't launch them from a barge when the river's like 8 feet over flood stage or some shit. But same thing, when you go down there, they have all these signs. You can't bring this into the park. You can't bring that into the park. Be prepared to be searched. Bend over so we can give you an anal probe. Freedom Fest, my ass. Is that thing that Stinger's going to, or is that kind of a public festival kind of thing that's going to have all that kind of security and shit? Or
Yeah, it's a rally of some sort for people to be able to meet their mayoral candidates, and they're calling it Freedom whatever, Freedom Rally, and yet you're going to be searched. And Stinger and Riddle Girl posted everything you're not allowed to do or bring there. This is the thing that cracks me up about today, especially, is we talk about freedom and then there is none. Oh, I'm free, but I have to be searched. I need a license for whatever. I need to get permission slips from people to be able to be free. That's a contradiction.
I do like that Supreme Court decision about the no-fly list kind of shit, how they say that you do have a right to travel. Now, of course, they're specifically referring to air travel, but that right to travel should be for basically any mode of transportation.
Well, yeah, the Constitution doesn't say you have the right to free travel by horse or by foot. But then again, it doesn't say that you're allowed to license a firearm either. So, it's all this reinterpretation of simple writing that has screwed our fucking country. Instead of taking what's written down at its word, we try and reinterpret it to fit our needs.
Yeah, and then there's looking at the Declaration of Independence. There's a list of grievances. It's like quartering large bodies of armed troops among us. Okay, they're kind of starting to do that. And mock trial and punishment for any murders which they should commit on the inhabitants of the United States. Okay, that would be like cops killing people. And imposing taxes on us without our consent. Depriving us of the benefits of trial by jury. Well, basically all these small civil charges, they just go before an administrator or bench trial kind of situation. There's no trial by jury, even though the fine might be significant.
Hey, Jim, do you have a copy of the Declaration of Independence handy?
Well, it's just one of these little books.
You feel like reading it?
No.
Okay.
it's kind of long. I'm going to have to depart here before too long and say we're going to go out to a barbecue. But I'm just kind of looking at some of these grievances in here
that are the same ones we're dealing with today? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have my copy handy, and I'm trying to do 5 things at once as well.
For suspending our legislature and declaring themselves invested with the power to legislate for us in all cases whatsoever. Huh? It sounds like Obama. Yeah, talking about the king. He has plundered our seas, ravished our coast, burnt our towns, and destroyed our lives of our own people. Yes, he has created a multitude of new offices and sent hither swarms of officers to harass our people and eat out or yeah, and eat out our substance or something like that. He has made judges dependent on his will alone for the tenure of their officers and the amount and payment of their salaries.
For those of you just joining us right now, because we still have 13 people, and anybody who watches later, remember, it is a holiday. We're doing this all with having other things to do, but we find this is as important, if not more important. We're trying to stay open so that way when Chris gets his phone charged, he can come back up and do more interviews and show us the protest that the bus is coming down the road. And that's what they're all there for. And the crowds, I'm sure, are getting bigger even as we speak. So we're just waiting for Chris to get back up here, and we're trying to fill some of the dead airspace. But while we're doing so, it's also, there's a bunch of things going around in all our houses because it is a holiday weekend. Even if the holiday is celebrating something that's not around anymore, which is freedom in America. But we are out here trying to do it. So if we're not fully up to speed with all y'all all the time because we keep going silent, it's because we're trying to keep our families happy too while they're going, another damn dragon? Anyway, I'll be right back on that note. So stick around, people, because Chris will be coming back on live in a few minutes.
And of course, you're one of the more important lines for the Declaration of Independence, but when a long train of abuses and usurpations pursuing invariably the same object evidences a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right and it is their duty to throw off such government. So Chris is back.
All right, guys, I'm back. I got a little more charge on my phone. Heading back over to the ralliers.
Any sign of any buses?
No buses. I've been told that the buses are not coming until 1 o'clock in the morning tomorrow.
Oh, and nobody will be there. That's convenient.
So they've went ahead and changed the scheduling and decided, since all this media is out here and all these people are out here, they're going to go ahead and postpone that. A lot more people out here. We had a couple of bike on a little kind of a, I guess they were riding together, so. Refugees are not illegal. Do you hear that? There's a guy out here flying a drone.
Border Patrol guy, or?
No, it's he's over there, and he's just a standard dude. I think he's filming, and he flew over there first, and then brought it to. So I just thought that was pretty cool. He's out there. I mean, that thing was, yeah, it was zipping around. Hello. Mind if I look at your sign, ma'am? Thank you. I'm going to go around.
So it looks like the crowd's got bigger, Chris.
Yeah, crowd's definitely gotten bigger. Crowd has definitely gotten bigger. More people out here.
That's awesome, and it's not, the nice thing is it's not just, like one race. All races are out there supporting, out there to try and stop this illegal immigration.
How you doing? I'm Chris with state. You gonna run for governor?
Oh, okay. Do you mind if I ask you why you're out here today, sir?
Of course, I'm here to stop illegal immigration into this country.
Is that it? You're all right. That's what I'm talking about.
That's okay. If I can Mexico, Guatemala, Salvador, all those South American countries to fix their issues.
Okay.
Their issues are not the women and children. Their issues are the men, the abusive adulterers that are beating their women senseless. And that's why these women are coming here. That's why we have sad men like this screaming, because they don't know who to scream at. They don't realize that the people that are creating this are the men of the other countries. Now, I'm a man here to stand up for my country and my kids to make sure that they have a right to survive.
Amen. Amen. Thank you for spending your 4th today doing that. Mind if I interview you, ma'am? Sure. Okay, how's it going? I'm Chris with the Green Dragon Tavern Chats. We are live.
I'm here because, you know, it's interesting. People confuse compassion with, like, that I'm here and I'm compassionate against immigration, against people running away from their countries, and I'm not. I'm very compassionate. But what I'm standing up for today is our government. Our government has completely broken policies with our border. The border is completely out of control. It's almost like we have open borders.
Oh, we do.
And yeah, we do. And I'm making a statement like, no, this isn't working anymore. I mean, millions and millions go off on immigration for all kinds of purposeful illegal immigrants, and the fix is there's such a problem here in the United States, the Obama government, open borders, not protecting our borders, not protecting our citizens, and so I'm standing up to say, wait a minute, you know what? I hope the government is listening to this little town and saying, stop, the insanity's got to stop.
It has to. It's got to stop. Where do you draw the line? You know, it's a slippery slope.
It is a slippery slope. It is a slippery slope. So it's not that I'm not compassionate on people running away from their countries, but are we the Red Cross for everybody?
We shouldn't be.
We're further in debt than anybody. We're making money to pay off our debt. China owns us. We're not going to be our country longer. I mean, at some point we're at a breaking crisis. And when people that are coming over and they're immigrants have more rights than my neighbor and more money coming to them and all these specialty programs, California's a welfare state anyway.
Absolutely, 100%.
Everything is so broken. So that's why I'm standing up today.
Well, I appreciate you being here. Thank you.
You're welcome. Green Dragon.
Green Dragon Tavern Chats. Yes, look it up. We are on YouTube.
Okay.
I think I might have just killed it. There we go.
No, you're still good, Chris. We can still.
Can you guys still see?
Yep.
Can you guys still see?
Yes, we can.
All right, perfect. I'm sorry about that.
And thank you, ma'am, for standing up for America today.
Yes, thank you.
So, thank you.
The guys on the top too, they've been here since 8.
Yeah, I've been interviewing for a long time. I had to go charge my battery, so it's the Green Dragon Tavern Chats, and we're on YouTube.
Are you on Facebook or no?
Neil, do we have a Facebook?
No, we do have a G Plus
We have a
page,
G Plus. Yeah, we have a G Plus.
But you know what? I'll link you guys. There's a couple great Facebook sites, Invasion of Marietta, a couple great sites on because of those, and I'll link you guys to them.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, and she can.
Can you guys still see?
And you can let her know that we do have a Facebook page, but not the Green Dragon. It's called the Church of the Second Amendment.
Church of the Second Amendment.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna.
When you're going on the wrong side of a physical border or a river,
Racism is not patriotism. Green Dragon.
Protecting our borders, not racism.
Yeah. Let me interview this, sir. Sir, do you mind if I interview you and ask why you're here today? I'm Chris. I am a part of the alternative media.
Okay.
So I am a part of. There's a YouTube. Yes, it is the Green Dragon Tavern Chats. We do live broadcasting. And just basically come out to stuff like this.
This interview be edited?
No, this is 100% live right now. This interview will not be edited. You could go back and watch 100% of everything I did today. So go ahead. I'm Chris with the Green Dragon Tavern Chats. I just want to see why you're out here today.
Well, a few days ago, 3 buses of refugees were turned away at this Marietta processing station by protesters yelling some vile, hateful, and xenophobic things at them. And so we decided it was important on the 4th of July to come out here and let these refugees know that not everybody in this country is as disrespectful and hateful as people who scream.
They're not refugees, they're illegal aliens, and they're invading a sovereign nation. If we do not protect our borders, we are not a sovereign nation.
These are children.
I don't care.
Like I said,
ever.
Because they want to. That's ridiculous. It's a ludicrous proposition. That's just not the case. These are refugees escaping from deplorable conditions in Central America. Often at threat of violence, the parents are being threatened to send their kids up, or they'll kill their children. If you watch the Spanish media, you'll get a much better understanding of the story.
Now, do you usually
ask this gentleman if he thinks a sovereign nation has the right to protect its borders?
Children are not a threat to our borders. These are refugees.
They are a threat. They're a threat to my children. They will be taking jobs from my children who were born here.
How do they threaten your children?
Well,
they might play tag at recess together. Heaven forbid. Heaven forbid your children make a friend from another country.
Kids that are raised.
You keep believing that, and whatever. You know what? I really can't argue with that kind of mentality any longer.
No, you can't, because I'm informed.
They do have everything.
Yeah, you're informed. When your kid is working a McDonald's job because the decent job has gone away to the illegal who crossed over the border, okay, there are legal ways to get here, just like my parents did, and my grandparents did, and everybody else's did. They came here legally. They didn't come here trying to claim refugee
no
status.
editing here, all live. So we like it, we don't try to stick with we try to find our own information and not stick with biased information or propaganda information. All the corporate media has their own agenda behind it. Every corporate media has its own agenda.
Some more than others.
Absolutely, 100%. I agree with you on that. Some more have than others. Like CNN pushes the Obama administration no matter how awesomely bad it is. Well,
CNN strives for the middle of the road, and in doing so ends up being
well, agree to disagree. So, thank you for that. Yeah, well, Fox News is pretty damn bad too. So I don't prefer any of those. I prefer more of unbiased decisions I can make for myself. So I appreciate the interview today, sir.
Hey, Chris.
What's up, G-Money?
Tell them go fucking Redskins. Fuck Cowboys.
Go Redskins?
Tell them go Redskins.
See, so we do have some pro-immigration people on this side, apparently. They must have came while I was... It's a small group of them, as you can tell. Yeah, but it looks It looks like most of the people are moving this way, guys.
Right. Hey, Chris, sorry I just popped back in, but it sounds like the counter-protesters are missing the point of the federal government breaking the law and undermining its own people.
Yes. I don't want to play the devil's advocate, but that's the reason why I went, because I seen what his sign said. So I wanted to specifically go talk to him and see why he's here. That's the reason why I went over to that gentleman. Oh, this poor doggy, I think his paws are hurting. Let me see. We've got some people across the street with signs. I'm going to go look at their signs. I think these are new people. Immigrate legally. Exactly. Can you guys see those signs well? Guys?
A little bit.
Okay, I'm going to head across the street. And
no, you're doing good, Chris.
See if
That guy, some people just want to put it in anyway. I'm not going to get all rude about it, but...
Great job,
How you doing today,
Great.
sir? It's your choice if you don't want to.
You hear that, Mule?
What?
Did you hear that, ignorant fuck?
Yes, I
What just
did.
happened?
You know, Chris is doing a great job. I don't want to.
No doubt. No doubt.
Some people won't like me because of the color of my skin. There's nothing I can do about that, Neil.
Yeah, and you're doing a great job, bro. And you know, even with that other guy, he has the right to have his beliefs, just like we have the right to have ours, whether I disagree with him or agree with him.
You're
That's
going
why I
above.
agree.
You're going above and beyond, Chris. Above and
Thank you,
beyond.
guys. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'd like to, sir. Can I interview you for my Green Dragon Tavern chats? The Green Dragon Tavern chats. It's the Patriots, the first Patriots, met up at the Green Dragon Tavern before they went out and fought the British and won our country. So we've kind of stolen their name because we believe this is our fight, and if we don't fight it, we're going to lose.
I would not use the word.
Okay, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Excuse me, sir. How's it going, ma'am? You don't have to if you don't like to. You don't have to if you don't want to, ma'am. Okay. Anybody? Would anybody like to? Yeah, I've already talked to this gentleman. I appreciate that. What was that, sir? Yeah, I should say it. You know, we're pro Constitution here. We're pro America. We're pro keeping the illegals on their side, and we'll stay on our side. So that way, I don't want you guys thinking I'm some sort of biased. Yeah.
And we're pro-legal immigration.
Yeah, we're pro-legal immigration. Exactly. We're come. You want to start your new life in this country? Start it the right way, not by breaking laws. So.
Amen. Amen.
100%. That's what we believe as well on the Green Dragon Tavern chats. Can you guys see the police presence as well as?
I don't see anything at all. That just. Okay.
No, your camera's not up right now, but.
Oh, hold on. Really?
It might not be your fault, Chris. If you got local media there as well, they suck up a ton of bandwidth anytime they show up.
How about now, gentlemen?
Here we go.
Yeah, we got you now.
You guys should have told me. Tell me, because I have my screen turned all the way down. So to try to save as much battery.
Okay, buddy. You're doing great.
Thank you.
Even if we're just hearing you, believe me, it's a big help.
There's the police.
Like, when's the next time we're going to hear this? You don't hear this every day. You don't get live shots every day.
No, and everybody who watches this, please go sub to 10round Patriot. He's a California member of the Green Dragon, and he's out there taking time away from him and his family to come out and protest for all of us. And he's not in protest of the illegal immigrants coming into the country. He just wants them to come in legally like the rest of us.
Yep.
Follow the law.
Exactly. Follow the law. You know, I look at this like this, Neil. If this is as little as I can do to protect my country, especially on 4th of July, the day that we won our freedom, this is something I should be doing. You know,
Bro, it's also about making the government obey the law.
No way. Are you kidding me? They're burning a flag on that side?
What?
Do you guys hear that?
Yeah.
They're burning flags on the other side where I left.
Unbelievable.
You should have brought a Mexican flag with you. Could have burned that.
Damn right I should have. I don't know what. I really don't want to spend good, hard American money on a dumb Mexican flag. So maybe next time I'll draw a picture. Really? Really? Liberals. Trendy liberals. That's what the problem is. You know, that's what our country's turning into. Man, I wish I would have seen that, you guys. I really do. I wish I could have had that on the chat. That would have been very, very, very interesting to see. I don't know if I'd be able to handle my emotions.
Just don't get caught up. See, don't do anything dumb, bro.
I'm trying not to. I'm trying to take a very unbiased.
Don't forget, you got the beautiful lady to go home to.
Yep, I know that. I told the wife, I said, I'll be as good as I possibly can.
Don't get in trouble for those bucks.
We've got even some more guys up there. I think they're probably on lookout, maybe just scream buses or something. I don't know. All right,
you
guys.
Did the biggest thing by showing up, bro.
I know my battery's running low, so I'm going to keep it running until she dies, and then when she dies, I'm heading home.
Good man.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Do you guys have an idea where the buses are at this point?
No, we've been told, Neil, that they're going to be rescheduled to 1 in the morning tomorrow.
No shocker
so
there.
They've rescheduled it to middle of the morning. That way they can come in here under the darkness of the night and do what they got to do.
That's what they do. That's all they know how to do.
So, they're hiding. They're hiding. How's the view, guys?
Beautiful.
Is everything coming clear? Do I still have
beautiful?
Do I still have a good picture?
Great picture.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good job, brother. You're doing a great job. I think I would get locked up if I was there.
Can you guys see that? The sign across it says destination closed. Please redirect to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington, D.C. I think this gentleman in front of me has a beard to contend with Rebel. I think he'd give Rebel for his money.
Oh yeah, look at that. It's not as nicely dyed though.
Yeah, well, that's a good-looking beard, that's for sure.
Yeah.
We only have one red, baby.
I know that. Looks like we got some more Marietta police coming in.
Maybe the buses will come right now. Because even though they said the buses were coming at 1 in the morning, they might have just said that hoping that everybody would go home and then come back at 1 in the morning.
It could be a ploy, that's true. It could be a ploy to try to get people to leave. Could be a ploy.
I hope a lot of people are watching this today.
So do I.
This is powerful shit.
I tell you this much, we have a pretty much the exclusive of it out here for what's going on. Getting the people's thoughts on it, not just one side.
You're covering both sides nicely. I mean, I don't imagine anybody would let that other gentleman talk at all.
No,
absolutely not. They'd shut him down. But I wanted him to go ahead and give out his point of view just to see what his thoughts are. I want to see what he thinks this country's about. Look, it looks like we got some sort of, I want to say, it's a black helicopter right there. Some sort of a black helicopter. Can you guys see that?
Yes, I can.
I don't think that's Border Patrol because I know our Border Patrol helicopters have green and white. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's a bird right there, a California condor, one of the largest birds in the world.
Wow.
Can get up to 16-foot wingspan.
Damn.
California condor, look it up. Beautiful bird. Oh, I was saying it was flying over here, sir. Yeah, California condor. Oh, they're out here all the time now. I love it. Yeah, like I said, one of the biggest birds you can absolutely see. It was flying over there. You can tell because they've got silver-tipped wings. It was this way. I see them all the time when I'm driving. I service for a living, and I get to see them all the time in my drives because I work a lot in Riverside.
Yeah. Oh yeah. California condors. Yeah, they're big out here. Yeah, turkey vultures are huge, but California condor are way bigger.
Oh, it looks like Chris froze off and we lost him.
Could have been his battery. Sucks.
Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna stay on to see if it is his battery or if he just lost connection.
Right, of course.
So what is Chris's channel? I've been trying to find it. It's number 10 and then Round Patriot or something like that?
Yeah, it's all one word, 10-round Patriot.
Yeah, well, YouTube won't show it to me, even though I'm asking for it on my channel.
I'm sorry, Joe. Not Joe. Sorry. Joe. You can search it as Ford Rocks 1986 as well.
Ford Rocks 1986.
Yeah, because that was his original name, and then he switched the name over.
So you think we got enough ammo now, Kyle? As I'm doing my patriotic duty, I'm loading magazines.
Good man.
Yeah. Why are they ever unloaded?
Because I shot them all and was out of ammo.
You gotta reload before you leave the range. That's SOP.
All right.
You never know. You might engage. You might have contact leaving the range.
Oh, I always keep. Yeah, not every single magazine's empty when I leave the range, but yeah, I'm just loading up the empty ones now that I picked up that 1,000-round case of ammo. So there were a few empties. Now there's only going to be one empty magazine.
So where did Chris shoot off to?
Nothing. He just dropped off, so I don't know if he even knows he's off yet.
His battery was getting low.
Jim, did you find it? I have a link to his channel if you need it.
Yeah, I finally found it. After searching the Ford, nothing would come up under the Ford Rocks, and then one of the suggestions says the 10-round Patriot, so I was able to click on it and I sub button sub Chris.
Yeah, definitely give Chris a sub, give him a like. He puts out good info on his channel as well, but he's also
a good man.
A young man, right, who's owns his own business,
yep.
And he's still out there fighting for our rights. And this is what gives me hope for the younger generation. People like Chris and WM Warrior and my son and my daughters. You know, they're out there fighting the fight.
I'm sorry. Just so you know, it does come up as the 10-round Patriot, so the word "the" is in the beginning for any of those that are out there watching. Search the 10-round Patriot.
That's why I had problems with it, but I don't know why YouTube couldn't find it without the word "the." It's like they're hiding it or something, you know?
Well, he's a small channel, you know, so it's name recognition for right now.
One of the nice things about 40-round magazines, takes 2 boxes of ammo.
Exactly. Yeah, I know, right?
So, I know. I wonder if he's going to go check out and see about that flag burning claim. That would be interesting to see.
Yeah, and this guy, you know, the whole talking point thing that was bugging me with that dude, calling these people refugees. They're not fucking refugees. They're illegal aliens.
The government's treating them like refugees.
Well, guess what? Isn't it therefore it's, you know, I mean, a refugee, you think about people that are fleeing a natural disaster or maybe right in the middle of a major war zone trying to just escape the shit, but economic refugees? I think we're all economic refugees.
Again, it goes back to the issue. I mean, the people is secondary to our own government breaking its own laws to accommodate whatever it wants to do. You know, single-handedly just standing down at the border and then pushing these. I mean, anybody that comes across illegally, then pushing them into the states and making the states take the burden of all the support that goes with that, because they're taking up support in the foster home system. They're taking up support, which is going to happen in the school systems. They're going to be over. You know, this is going to affect the school systems come August, and et cetera, et cetera.
Shit.
Well,
we're just expected to eat it.
I'll be right back.
We're expected to eat it. We gotta fork over the dough, regardless.
Right, and they don't like looking to the long term. You have idiots like that one that was out there, screaming about how they're refugees and we need to, bring them into our country and accept them fully. And, what's he going to say 10 years down the road when his damn kid ain't got a job because some person who came in during his protest has that job, Or is taking up the space at the university with the money that would have went to him and his family.
A lot of these kids are now being used as cover too by smuggling outfits and everything else. I mean, go listen to that interview with that guy in Texas from yesterday. I put it in the external back at the beginning of the video when we started this, but he's talking about MS-13's bringing kids across as slaves and stuff. I mean, obviously probably sex slaves primarily, but it's pretty. Yeah, these people are gonna have a grim life. Even come to America, they're probably not going to be free.
No, they're not. And the one thing that nobody mentions is the amount of Chinese illegals and other illegals, not just from South America, that are jumping into Central America to come up here and grab this amnesty, whatever it is. So, yeah, they're showing people from Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, wherever, but there's also people from China coming in. There's also people from all over the Middle East coming in, doing the same exact thing. So how are they refugees? It's just ridiculous. Nice flag. You taking that with you today, Stig?
Hells yeah. Hells yeah. All right, the wall looks bare now, brother.
I'm sure it does.
Where's the American flag?
We got two of them. Hold on.
Hey, Mule, do you have Chris's number? You could call him and let him know he's not online.
Yes, I do, actually.
Maybe drop a hint to him. Hey, you're not on. If he thinks he's on.
Well, his battery may have died, but yeah.
That too. Yeah.
I'll be right back. I gotta go find some other stuff.
Here we go, Chris. Give him a ringy dingy.
They're reporting a shouting match at the Murrieta protest over on
Hey, Chris.
the Desert Sun, which is a local paper.
I know you're probably still thinking you're filming, but you're offline, buddy. Or your phone's dead. It went straight to voicemail, so it might be dead.
Yeah. Here's a link. I'll put it on G+, as well as... So I guess on the other side of the protest, away from where Chris was a shouting match broke out earlier.
Right, over by where La Raza was.
Yeah, where the instigators are, for the most part.
Yeah. The race. That just, if I said that about white people, you know how fast I'd be called a racist. If I started a.
Well, I thought Irishman was the race. I thought it was.
If you ask me, it is.
Yeah, forget about all those other white people.
Yeah, I mean, if you ask me, the only reason why God created whiskey was to keep the Irish from ruling the world.
Now, I'm pretty sure it was a conspiracy against the Irish and the Germans. If it hadn't been for alcohol, they would have taken over a long time ago.
Yeah. And it's terrible because I'm an Irish German, right? I'm an American, 100%, born and raised here.
Yeah.
But
I always, every time somebody says, calls me white person, I'm like, who are you calling white?
Yeah. I'm Irish German. Don't call me white. You want to know what the people in America called the Irish when we first got here? Actually, an Irishman was worth less than a slave. So.
Because they're. Yeah, I'm 100% hillbilly, so.
Oh yeah, that's how you come across. Total hillbilly every time you're on here. That crazy hillbilly from Nevada again, where there's not that many hills.
Not originally from Nevada.
Yep. I'm all hillbilly.
Hills somewhere where we won't discuss.
All right.
But that hillbilly tag comes natural, comes true.
Yeah, I was giving Kansas a whole bunch of hell for that because he calls himself the Kansas hillbilly prepper, but there's no hills in Kansas at all.
Right. Some people claim to be hillbillies.
Yeah, we won't talk about old Hatfield and McCoy HDP over here.
Oh? Huh?
Nah, that's outside my family tree. I have nothing to do with that.
Where you going, baby? I'll be right back.
Well, I'm having a hard... Can anybody see that link I dropped in the internal from the Desert Sun?
I sure can.
I got it. I got it. I get it now. I couldn't get it in the external. I think I got it now. My G Plus is messing up. So has anybody already cooked some burgers already, or what?
I'm not here yet.
Yeah, so this Desert Sun article, shouting match, was
All right,
reported.
I'm screen sharing it. Shouting match breaks out at Marietta demonstration. And we got a woman tweeting. Tanya Sanchez is out showing pictures. Let's see. Update from Riverside County Supervisor Jeff Stone, a Temecula Republican who's campaigning for the 28th state district. Sent the president an open letter, it says. They're not talking about the shouting match, though. And the letter is up there from Jeff Stone. And they are taking video of some of the protesters, but I'm not hearing about the shouting match. Of course, they have the Aztec dancers that we saw out there at the beginning of this. Oh, I love when white people try and dress up like they're foreigners. That's awesome.
Yeah. And like in blackface.
That one guy with the Aztec warrior costume on?
Yeah, and the glasses and the bandana.
Yeah. That doesn't look very traditional.
Well, not only that, that dude looks whiter than me.
What's that blue flag? Anybody ever seen that blue flag before? That's just new to me.
You know what? That looks like that looks like a UN type flag, but
no, it's not UN. It's got a different symbol in it.
Yeah, it looks like the Earth.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. I can't tell. The picture's not good enough.
Maybe they've picked up a new symbol.
But we're gonna stick around. Let me see what time it is. It's 3 o'clock. So I'll tell you what. We'll stick around for another half hour at the most, and then we will be jumping off until Stinger comes back on later on this evening.
Yeah, I'll be on probably about 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock my time, probably 5 my time, which is like 7 your time.
Right. So we'll take a break and everybody will get to go do their day, and we'll try and finish up tonight's Stinger out at his Freedom Rally. So I want to thank everybody for showing up here. Like I said, we're going to stick around to see if Chris can come back on and give us kind of a summary on his way home or something. But until that point...
Oh, he said he was jetting after his phone died, didn't he?
Yeah. So I'm hoping maybe he'll plug it in and give us a summary of how he thought for the day, because it was he did a great job. I'm really thankful for Chris being out there, A, just supporting America, and B, supporting the Green Dragon.
Yeah, probably picked up a couple new followers today. If they can remember how to spell it when they get home.
Right? Long name. Green Dragon Tavern Chats. If I'd have thought about it, I probably would have just called it America.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But I want to thank everybody for coming out. I hope everybody has a nice dinner tonight. And just remember, freedom is not free. Nothing in this life is free. You have to fight for it. You have to stand for it. You have to grab it by the horns and keep it. Because otherwise, we're going to get what we have now, where, you know, we can talk about freedom all we want, and we have absolutely none.
Anybody who's saying, yeah, freedom is still in America, and then goes to one of these events that gets searched, you know, just pathetic. It's sad. I can't even believe that it's even happening where I'm at, you know. But it's happening everywhere, and it's sad. Very sad.
Well, when you exchange freedom for security, you wind up with neither.
Right.
To quote another great man, and that was Benjamin Franklin.
I don't know if I brought that up last night about it was Janet Yellen, the new head of the Federal Reserve. She lives in a gated community in Georgetown, and her neighbors aren't very happy with what's going on. She has to be brought. They bring in these big old trucks to pick her up every day, and they sit out there and rumble. And then the house nearby is stocked full of all these Federal Reserve police force agents, and they delivery pizza and donuts, and her neighbors aren't very happy with it.
Yep, she's the. That's closer to the root of the evil than 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Well, people actually find out where all these people live, and they start making them a little nervous. You know, maybe they might change their tune, but it's like outing all the undercover cops. You know, I mean, if everybody knows where they live, they're no longer undercover cops. You know.
They tried making that illegal, and they weren't able to do that. There were people that were taking photographs of every cop walking out of the courthouse in Manhattan. And the Supreme Court of New York ended up finding that that was legal. Surprisingly, actually.
So, where does this go from here, do you think?
Today we go eat hamburgers, and then we catch up with Stinger later on tonight around 7 Central.
No, I mean just big picture-wise, like from
big
this
picture-wise,
situation.
It's another losing fight, right? We're not going to win, but that's not the point of being out there and protesting. That's not the point of spending this beautiful July 4th in my house talking to you guys, right? The point is we have to fight the good fight until it becomes the bloody fight. You know, we have to continue to protest. We have to continue to stand up for what we believe in until there comes a time when our firearms come into play or our whatever comes into play. We're not there yet, no matter how much some of us would like us to be, but we're not. And until that point, we have to do everything we can to fight against the system until the tree of liberty starts getting watered again.
Just so you know, I went ahead and put out Chris's channel in the external, the chat that's going on YouTube. I put his link to his channel in that. I don't know if it's going to come up spam since it's a link. But
I'll check it and make sure it's not spam.
Right. But if anybody out there is wanting to sub him, he's a good dude. And he hasn't got a lot of videos out yet, but I'm sure that'll change. He just got into it, so.
And hey, Reb, I sent you a link if you want to come in now that I noticed you finally woke up. And yeah, Bird Dog, I should have just named it America. What's up, Mike Neiswinder? How you doing? And yes, we just received a report from Chris that La Raza was burning an American flag in the Marietta, CA protest, which HTP put up there. So what's up, Tech Daddy, Rebel Solutions, Shouting in the Wind, Jay Watt, Bird Dog, Chad Lilly, Joel Sweatman. I want to thank everybody for coming out and watching this. And if you didn't watch the live, you can check it out from the very beginning. Because I'm gonna be cutting this off in a minute and a half because we're running up on a 3-hour mark, and that's good enough for now. So before
Chris is on. Chris is on.
Oh, hey, good. Chris made it back, so we're not leaving. Back to Chris.
Well, Chris is on his way home. Chris is in the truck.
Still a report.
That's still, give us a dead lowdown.
Okay,
Chris.
So when I left, basically a lot of people were talking about packing up because most people know that they're not coming in until later. I don't know if you guys heard about, obviously, them burning the flags on the opposite side, and they said they weren't Hispanics that were doing it. It was white girls, I was told. So a lot of of people were leaving. A lot of people were coming in. Still very fluid. And I decided since the battery's dead, you know, it's going to be a matter of chasing battery, unfortunately, because I only got up to like 37% charge for that 40 minutes I was gone.
Well, if you had a Samsung, you could have extra batteries and just replace them.
I'll take the one you buy me, Stinger.
Okay. I'll get right on that.
Thank you. Yeah,
I thought you were going to make it a business expense, right?
Yeah, we're going to have to make it a business expense. I think what I'm going to need to do is get one of those backup battery units. I should have just brought my wife's dang iPad. The battery life on that thing is forever. So, other than that, when I was leaving, there was a lot of people leaving with me and a lot of people coming in as well. So, from what I've been told, they're planning on staying there all day.
Well, that's good. To have a changing of the guard's good. Nobody needs to get sunburned over this.
No. So, they're planning on staying all day. I know Pete Santilli was live, if I'm not mistaken, on the other side.
Oh, really?
So, and I don't want to seem suspicious, but I thought for sure I was getting tailed for the first 10 minutes of my drive.
Okay, Tony, come on now.
No, it was just a random cop, I guess. So.
Well, hey,
Probably
Chris.
on your phone.
No, I wasn't on my phone.
I really want to thank you for doing this. It's
No
really
problem,
appreciated, my friend.
Good job.
For anybody who wants to continue to follow the story, go over to Pete Santilli's channel. If they're streaming live, go check them out. Because it's all about the information. It's not about the people giving it out. So please, go continue to watch the protests over on Pete Santilli's channel. So, what's up, Rebel?
Hey, awesome job there, Chris.
Thanks, Rebel. I appreciate it, brother.
I've been watching and listening to you guys.
I know there was a few biker guys that did not appreciate me coming up to them.
It's because you need a jacket with the Green Dragon patch on the back of it, man. You need to have the full,
Yeah.
Hey, listen, all those California bikers are pussies anyway.
Yep. I don't know if you've seen the one Rebel. He had a pretty sweet beard.
Yeah, it was probably Hollywood makeup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
especially
probably
the
was.
ones from the Bay Area, man. Those are
So the flag burning. I mean, I guess there was both sides represented, huh?
Yeah, there was definitely both sides represented. When I first started it, Rebel, I was on the wrong side apparently, because I was on the side where most of the people were pro bringing them in. Let them flood the borders. They're poor innocent children, as the one man said.
Mm-hmm.
And we switched over with, I want to say maybe 10 to 20 minutes. We went to the side where it's pro-America, stop the illegals. So I really want to thank everyone for supporting me on this, as well as
Uh-oh, he's freezing up.
Yeah, he's going in and out of cell service while he's driving.
Yeah.
That was neat, though. It's fucking Independence Day.
And he's standing up for the independence of everybody.
Yeah, I don't think Santilli's live. Santilli's page doesn't show it, and Guerrilla Media Network.
What about on YouTube? Because I know he's been doing the Hangouts lately.
Oh.
Yeah, we lost Chris. I want to thank the 10-round Patriot, and that's with the 10-round Patriot. Stinger had put the link to his channel in the description down in the chat room itself. Please go sign up, go sub him, check out his channel. He's a great guy, and he's an awesome patriot. I mean, you think this guy's about 23 years old, and he's out there spending his time to stand up for America. Not America, America, right?
He's an American. He's not an American.
Thank you. Good way to put it. So I want to thank everybody for coming out, and we're just going to end this so we can chit-chat for a minute and then go do our own stuff. So we'll see you again tonight. We're going to start it back up at about 7. Stinger will give me a heads up when he's on his way out there, and I'll get everything ready to rock and roll when he's ready, just like we did this morning with Chris. So hopefully I get to see all you people later on tonight, and if not, enjoy your holiday. And remember, go talk to your people around you and find out if they really understand that they're not free. How not free they are on this Independence Day.
My wife's on the phone with the mayoral candidate as we speak, which is kind of cool.
Cool. All right. Anybody else want to do any more shout-outs? We lost Jim, too. So
yeah, shout out the 10-round Patriot.
I want to shout out the Patriotic Lobster. He's a really cool dude, too.
Yeah. What about you, HD? Any shout-outs you want to do before we shut this thing down?
Just thanks 10-round Patriot going out there and showing us what's really going on and taking the questions and asking people what their real opinions were.
Yeah, he did great interviews. And I want to thank...
I do have a shout-out real quick, Neil. I want to shout out my wife and my daughter for making up these really cool signs and getting everything together while I'm on here talking with you guys.
I want to thank all of you guys. You know, Chris, HDP, Tactical Tony, Wild Iron Horseman, Stinger, Reb, all the guys who've gone out already. And those are the ones who've gone out already and actually put foot to ground to stand up for America and represent the Dragon. I really want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart on this and for coming in and helping every time that something like this jumps off, taking time away from your family, your friends, and the things that you have to do to come in and help put this information out. So while we are a bunch of drunks in a pseudo, you're muted, Sting, but while we are a bunch of drunks, okay, but while we are a bunch of drunks in a pseudo bar, we still love America. And that's what this name is for, like Chris was telling everybody, is the Green Dragon Tavern was the headquarters of the revolution the first time. And if it has to be again, God bless it. And God bless y'all, and have a good rest of the July 4th. Have some hamburgers or whatever, and come join us later on tonight when Sting's going to be going to a pseudo freedom rally in Arizona. So hopefully they they try and strip search him on the side of the road so we can get to see it. It'd be awesome. Getting jiggy with it. All right.
Out in 104-degree heat.
Yeah. Talk to you guys later, everybody out there, and have a good one.